Okay.
I like where this is going, yo. Keep
I don't
it up,
know if
keep
that
it
was
up.
shade to me or Black Bond. I wasn't sure.
Yo,
I don't know.
Hit
I don't know where
hit the
this is
like
going, yo, but
button,
keep it up,
Kofi.
yo.
Hit the like
Third of all.
button.
Third of all.
Yeah, I don't know where this is going, man.
There
but
were no
keep
games.
that
There
up,
were no
man.
video games in the 1800s.
Of course, that's an hyperbole, sir.
Okay, so then if you're gonna at least try and make an insult, make a good one.
I like where this is going. Keep it up, man.
Blood fire.
Alex came with the fire today.
Yo, BG, why you can't clean your room, dog?
Yo, BG a messy man, dog.
Look at that. Look at his hair on his face.
Man, hard hit observant. This shit.
Everybody going after BG today.
Bro, you don't even gotta zoom in to see that this man's room is dirty, dog.
It's really not, though.
It really is.
It's like
though.
one blanket or two.
Bro,
blankets.
you got hold up. You got 2 bags of trash on the floor on your right.
That's not bags of trash. Well, technically, it's the switch. So if you want to call it that, you can. You might be right about that. That's the way you want.
What you got taped up on the wall right there with the blue tape?
Oh
with the
man, here we go.
Blue tape. Where do you see blue
The
tape?
blue tape on your right. What's taped up on the
I don't
wall?
even.
This is like a quarter cable.
Oh, yeah. What is that?
Yo, BG
I'm
room is
freaking
hella messy.
playing the game, so I can't even tell. Can't even look what you talking about right now.
It's like a wire that's taped to the wall.
You talking about this over here?
Little
No,
more.
the wire, the blue tape.
Blue tape.
Are you
This nigga
colorblind?
about to get me killed. I'm trying to pay attention to the game. You trying to get me killed? Is it behind me or it's
Right
like?
there.
It's
to your
your
right.
right.
It's
To
to
your
your
right.
right.
Below
Ask
the
Alexa where the damn blue tape at.
Oh, that man. That's it. The room was like that. I just forgot to take that down. That's the what's that cord for the cable? Because I don't watch cable, so I just left it there.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't.
You can put it back in the wall though. It's drywall.
I know. I just never touched it because I don't watch cable.
Oh, there go J man.
There he is.
Jamie.
Shit.
Where are you, dude?
Dog.
I'm here.
Y'all
I'm
screwed
here.
up the whole thing, dog. Yo, by the way, we're live. It's
listen.
the pre-show, people. Pre-show, so just allow us. We just
Oh,
chilling.
Kofi went
Did this
live?
together, man. I went live.
I had to come in late. It wouldn't be right if I didn't come back and I was early. You know what I'm saying?
You're always late, jacking up the boxes. What's good though, man? What's good?
Why
Yo,
you always
what's up,
late,
y'all?
Kevin?
I ain't know Kofi was live though.
How's
definitely-
married life?
Oh man,
You see the ring.
the first test was today with this damn carbon monoxide detector, dog.
What
That
happened?
shit was going off. I'm like, what the fuck is that? I don't know how to deal with this bullshit.
What a rookie!
So now
Eric,
we
did you just
it's
do
all
a
good.
wrestling tweet?
What you say?
Erica did a wrestling tweet. Oh my god.
Say what?
May 3rd about Tony canceling his Xbox Game Pass.
Oh, they got another $1 for a month thing going on for Xbox Game Pass. You know they about to finish.
Oh, when I said when it's like delete.
Yeah, Erica went right to it.
What is it? A 1 month free trial? Harley?
Yep, 1 month free
Ready.
trial for
Ready.
$1 again.
I'm gonna definitely be
About to finesse
utilizing that.
that PR. That's all they about to do.
Oh shit!
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna definitely be
How's your
utilizing
vacation,
that.
bro.
Oh, it was amazing, man.
Where'd you
It
go
was
then?
good. I went to it was a 7-day cruise to Bahamas, but it was too damn long actually. If I'm being honest with y'all,
7 days is a
7
long
days
time.
is way too long,
Mm-hmm.
especially when you do like 4 days on water and 3 days on land. So
But if
And
you
I-
would have did 5 days, you'd have been mad you left early.
yeah,
Yeah.
like, I'd rather have that feeling than the feeling of I'm here and it's like, all right, I'm ready.
And you can't go home. You're like, I'm stuck.
Yeah, you're
Because the last 2 days you're just on your way home and like I had all the fun I could have on the ship, you know, the casino, shit like that, doing the shows. It was dope, but I was like, you know, I'm ready to be.
Ready to get out of
but
here, huh?
How was the food?
yeah, Psst, listen, the
It's all you can eat, right?
It's all you can eat, and that shit. I definitely gained some weight on that shit. I was eating at least
everybody does.
4 or 5 times a
Everybody
day.
does. That it is like the most. That's what you do. You eat, you sleep, you drink.
Right,
Pretty
right.
much.
The drinks was lit. They weren't being stingy with the liquor. I'll tell you that much. So
You bought the pass, right? Where you can just drink all whatever you want.
no, we didn't even do that. But we were good though because like I said in my tweet, the casino was treating me lovely. So all that money that I was winning there was going right back to the shit. Going right back to the shit.
But that's what happens. Like you win in the casino, then you keep buying booze.
Yeah. Because what else you gonna do? You on a ship, so ain't really
Exactly.
much else to buy.
That's all you're gonna be doing is just drinking and partying. So
Mm-hmm. But the Bahamas was lit. We got to do the jet skis. I was swimming with the dolphins and shit like that. So
I want to do that.
What's this percentage that YouTube got on videos now? 97%.
I just saw that. I thought it was
Press Start Podcast.
What do you mean?
I think it's the
What?
likes and dislikes.
What are you
What
talking about?
about?
Go to the main page, and your video has like on the YouTube main page, it says Press Start Podcast like it has like 97%.
It just tell me who watching.
It's the likes and dislikes, I think.
Wait, are you using
Oh,
a
yeah.
plugin or something or what?
Is it a plugin?
I
I
got
got
a
my
plugin.
page.
I thought it was
I
my
got it online.
plugin. BG,
I
do you
got
have?
vidIQ. That's it.
Yeah, do you have vidIQ?
Yeah, not the pro version. The little free.
Yeah, I got a
plugin.
That's probably your plugin.
I think it's that because I just noticed it right now.
yeah, I don't see it.
Yeah, I don't.
But I do
none
have
of that. I
vidIQ.
don't have none of those plugins, those fancy things that you YouTubers have. I have none of that shit on my shit.
CBG, I wasn't the only one, though.
Well, listen, man, I ain't like these niggas that don't work so they room be clean all day. I'm sorry. I go to work. I work overtime. So,
Nah,
Bro, your
but
shit look,
it don't
your shit
take
look
much.
crazy,
No
man.
excuse to that because I work in my.
It
Yeah,
takes
you
10
can
minutes to
literally
clean your
just
room.
clean
you
your room.
don't do nothing, nigga. Cut it out.
Shut up, bro. You just hate
It's
don't
like
do
it.
doing
nothing.
God of War every day. You could just clean your room for
10
fun.
minutes.
Literally, the only thing that's not made is my bed. There's nothing else as a mess.
The
Niggas
entire
be reaching.
nightstand, the lamp in the back, the tape on the wall,
Oh,
the
man.
nightstand behind you, the garbage can to your right,
Reaching.
you can empty out.
Reaching.
The cable-
It's actually not. It's actually
You
not.
didn't even put the bag in right.
There's not
The
a bag. I don't
cable's
put
strung
bag
on
in
the
there.
wall. Like, what are you doing, bro?
That's always been there. I never moved it.
The jacket behind the door you could hang in your closet. Like,
For
the
what?
mirror you could hang on the wall.
Hey, my nigga, how about you worry about beating some games? The
Damn,
fuck?
they get on your case. Oh, my God.
I'm beating games just fine.
Let me fall back. Let me fall back. Let me fall
I beat
back.
Uncharted 1 and Crushing. I'm beating Uncharted 2 on Crushing.
There you go.
So, please.
Why you so late? Them came out like a century ago.
I just got the PS4. What are you talking
Hey, man, the way you've been talking about those games for like months, I would have sworn you beat it like a long time ago. But you know,
Well, I did beat 2 when it first came out. On the
hey, man, we know you like to talk about games you ain't beat. So, you know, just saying.
You want to name one?
Yo, the smoke is starting.
What do you mean?
wanna name
Fam,
one?
you was talking about Uncharted mad long before you.
You want to name one?
You was talking about Uncharted mad long before you beat it. What are you talking about?
Okay, let me see here. Let's do this here.
What?
gonna go
You
right-
beat Uncharted? You beat Uncharted 4 yet? You beat Uncharted 4
Let's
yet?
see. No,
You was talking about that game like a whole year ago.
sir. I was talking about Uncharted the series, not Uncharted.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go back?
And you ain't beat the series. Hey, man, Alex, we all know you do it, man. You can't be fooling none of us.
Let's go ahead. And let's see what we got.
We all know.
They said BG and Alex need to start a comedy show.
Listen,
Real time, yo. They be going at it like every freaking day.
Call that shit brothers from another mother, cause y'all motherfuckers argue like y'all
listen,
brothers in this.
listen,
bitch.
you can't tell me. Everybody
It's
knows.
pretty simple. We know exactly why BGR.
Everybody knows. Listen, it's PC gamers. So you can't tell me.
It is. BG has a
said
crush
it.
on me.
Hey yo, BG, I love
How's
you.
it
Got
going,
a pet peeve. I got a pet peeve for people just leaving their closet doors open for no reason.
Oh, word?
Dog, BG's room is triggering me. I have OCD.
Like
that shit
BG,
triggers
why you got
me
5
right
sheets
now.
on your bed, dog?
I like a lot of comforters. The fuck?
Nigga got 5 sheets.
This has
on
always
the bed.
happened when I
Five
come on these
sheets.
podcasts. I don't get it.
Blame Rand. Blame Rand.
Listen, it bothers me niggas that talk as slow as you. What the
Oh damn!
fuck?
Oh,
Especially from New York. Like, you don't think being from New York where we talk fast, you don't think your shit be bothering?
You
Come
think
on,
you
dog.
talk fast. That's all it is.
Okay,
Oh
dog.
shit.
that's some-
Damn,
that's-
baby.
Mike Jones.
I type faster than you talk. Come on, fam. What you doing?
baby.
What is
When was
that?
What is
done?
that, Alex?
When was that done? Can y'all read
The
that?
Uncharted trophy for Uncharted 1 on
2010?
Thank you. So
Wait, whose profile is that?
that's mine.
Prove it. Let me see.
Oh, you beat on Crushing in
Name
2010?
that.
Oh, shit.
Speaking of your name, I need to add you, Alex. I
Yeah.
don't think I've even added you yet.
No, it's definitely me. It's on my app.
Oh, man.
Yo,
Whose
man,
phone
we need
is
to,
that?
yo, we need to implement a new rule, bro. Yeah,
So-
I'm gonna need
Whose phone is
everybody,
that?
all the panel mans, you know what I mean, to come at least like 45 minutes early, dog.
There you go.
Yikes!
45 minutes. I gotta brush my hair, man.
You hit me about 10 minutes before you was supposed to go
Let me pull
live.
up my app. Where my app is?
I gotta exfoliate and shit like that before I get on
Yeah,
camera.
you
dog.
gotta clean your face off and all that.
Yo, man.
You got to clean.
Nah, just
You know, BG ain't cleaning shit.
They say Alex and BG make a cute couple. We might make some caramel kids. You know what I mean?
Somebody said, I got OCD, let me control the layout. That would be lit. I have my green screen popping if I had to control it.
Hey, Burrow, honestly, I am almost never high, but I am right now.
Oh man.
Well,
So he talking extra slow today.
I'm not gonna lie, cause I thought I was just gonna have a chill day. I started eating a little bit of this edible, so.
Oh shit. Yo, my brother just told me a story about his first time with an edible. That shit,
you have that.
I'll never
man,
do
this
it.
thing ain't shit, and then 20 minutes later you're in space.
Yo,
Yeah.
You know the thing is, I actually don't know what that is, yo. That's crazy.
What, edible?
It's
Yeah,
just
I actually don't know what that is.
In Canada, you know what that is?
I don't know. I just don't know what it is.
It's just a brownie.
it's like a weed brownie.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's a weed brownie. Oh, say a word.
Yeah.
I'm not a judging man, so. All right, yo.
No, I'm
we
not
ready.
eating it. I'm not eating. That's why I said I'm almost.
Yo,
You need to be worried about
Hold on.
Kofi,
you need to be worried about LeBron and whooping those Raptors.
Real.
Oh man, Kofi, they want the intro, fam.
Yeah. Yo, shout out to everybody who's been bearing with us
Kofi.
through this, our pre-production.
They said you're low. Then you turn your mic
Am I
up.
low?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Carter, they
it's
said
okay.
that your camera looks high too.
Salazar, I'm good. What's up, Pat?
Mic
look like
check,
he on
mic
cloud
check,
nine.
mic check, mic check. Am I better now, guys?
I think so, but
That's better now.
Let me
yeah.
know. Let me know.
You gotta-
Let me
I'm
know.
saying
I'm
to
not
me,
listening
I
to
don't
the
know about that.
screen.
Yeah, so hopefully, why you saying I'm mad low?
too loud now.
I'm loud
Hey,
as
man,
hell,
I got
right?
more. Why y'all coming at me? I got
said
more
you
meat
good.
on my
They said you
bones than
good. They said you
BG,
good.
dog.
You good.
All right, thank you. All right, yo, shout out to everyone. It was just a pre-show. You know, we got some late stragglers. We got J Main popping in late. I'm glad that he's back though. So big shout out to J Main. Congrats once
Yeah.
again on your wedding.
Thank
You know what I
Thank
mean?
you,
Like
thank you.
I'm on the verge of a breakup, and you're on the verge.
What?
Yo, we ain't gonna get to that, but yo, I don't know. My girl been
Aw.
cheesing me lately, man. I don't
yo,
know what's going on,
Oh,
man.
no.
Damn.
Nah, I'm just playing. It ain't nothing going on, but she be pissing me off. though. But
Like,
anyways,
you
we're
know,
gonna get this
vacation came
podcast
back.
started. We already wasted enough time. Press Start Podcast, episode 60. We're almost at 100 episodes, man. Shout out to everybody who's been supporting the podcast. Hit that like button. We're about to get started. We're gonna go ahead and do the introductions. We're gonna start it off with J Main since he's back.
Oh man, definitely glad to be back. Couple weeks I missed, but yeah, we're gonna get into these topics and fuck. Listen, Kofi,
What's up?
these goddamn Raptors. I'm sorry, I know you're not a basketball fan, but LeBron
Yeah.
is
Yo,
owning the
every time
shit.
every time when playoff time comes around, they play like garbage, yo. What's new, bro?
Like LeBron
They choke
literally
on it,
is
bro.
Thanos to these
It's
motherfuckers.
nothing new. I don't even pay attention because they
Don't.
trash.
I
Playoff time, they
understand why. But yeah, we back. I'm back. Let's get into it, man.
Erica.
What's up, guys? We got Rand here. I need Rand to let me know why fans are so soft. Are we gonna get into that?
What you say?
Wait.
Repeat yourself, Erica.
Xbox fans not demanding
Oh,
better.
man.
We're gonna get
Xbox.
into it.
Oh, man.
They're going through a hard time, Erica. We got to be gentle.
This
We
is
gotta be
what
gentle.
huh?
We got to be careful with these Xbox.
I'm be real. I don't remember the last time I seen some Xbox content on Rand channel. I'm just saying. It's been a
a minute, for real.
No, but yeah, let's start the show because we gotta get into it.
Jack, say what up to the people, man.
What's going on, everybody? It's Jack Move, man. How y'all doing today? I'm having a good day. So how's everybody doing?
That's good. Yo, congrats on your 100th platinum.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Go.
You noticed that? Yes, I did.
Oh, Jack got married too. That's what's up.
I got married, man. Very beautiful. I laid around with that God of War plant, man. It's beautiful. It's very near and dear to my heart, man.
That's
And
what's
we got Alex. Say what up to the people, Alex.
It's episode 60, right?
Yeah.
That means we are 9 episodes from my favorite
Oh my
episode
God.
coming up.
Oh my god. Cringe.
And listen, I have a really
We might have to
I have-
skip that number.
I have really bad allergies, so my voice is really deep right now. And if you want to donate to our Patreon or PayPal, you totally can. Support the podcast.
My ears being raped right now.
Come through.
Is ASMR, bro?
They have a $69 tier, so you can just come out and say, hey.
All right, Alex. And
We done? Okay.
and we got Hardhead, man. Say what up, Hardhead.
Oh man. Ooh wee!
No.
Hey, no, I'm not gonna do that stupid shit again.
What just happened? Okay.
Jack moved.
Hey man, I'm tired. Harry, what I tell you, bro? Don't do that shit no more, bro.
Oh man.
Jack left
But,
and came
hey,
back.
Hey, y'all already know it's hard. Yeah.
Don't do that intro,
Thank you
man.
for the invite, Kofi. Appreciate it.
Yo, low key, yo, they've been seeing you too much. They're asking if you're a permanent member. Yo, Hardhead is the B team member, man. He's the B team guy. When a podcast member is missing, you know, I hit up Hardhead, and I appreciate Hardhead for that.
Man.
I thought J-Man was gonna be here,
Shit was looking
so
like
I hit
it.
up Hardhead,
Looking like it.
and now he's here. So that's that. And we got Rand out there, man. He's been ducking the podcast for a little bit, but he's finally here. Say what up, Rand.
What's going on? It's Randall Thor, the man with 1 platinum.
There you go. Wait, Randall.
I like that.
There you
I like
go.
that new intro.
Oh, that was your only platinum God of War?
And yep, God of War, and that's it.
Damn.
There you go.
That's a good one to have.
I fell out of love for getting platinum, so I don't blame you. It's over for me.
And we got the man himself, BG, playing God of War currently. Say what up, BG.
Yo, what up, man? It's the dude that pretty much made this podcast. Y'all know it.
my God, every
Y'all know
time, bro.
Here we go.
Here we go.
I influenced the making of this. All the people know it, man. I'm just proud of Kofi, man. I can't tell you. It's like, you know, the proud parent that overclaps at a graduation. You know that one? That's how I am, like, every Thursday watching this thing.
So then doesn't Zaire do that for you too?
Oh, okay. Okay.
The lies. The lies.
Yo. All right, let's start off like since we want to shoot the shits, let's shoot the shits, yo. BGST was the trendsetters. You know what I mean? BG,
No, they weren't.
see what
No, they weren't.
what Zaire was doing. He's like, yeah, we gotta copy this. You know, that's how the history is. Let's keep it honest.
BGST was always a circle jerk, okay? That's all it was.
It doesn't matter, but they started the game before y'all. They
No,
birthed you, bro. You took it
Why
to the
you
next
always
level, but they birthed you, bro.
why you always trying to tear down my legacy when I made you? Like, I don't understand, man.
Wait, so Zaire is BG's father? Oh, we got
Oh
Stop it.
shit! Oh
That's your
shit!
grandpa, Coffee?
Oh shit! Nah.
Uncle Zaire, dog.
BG better get the nigga laugh out the drawer, fam.
Cut the
May
bullshit.
19th. May 19th.
You better go to
May 19th,
Maury.
roll it
That's
down.
what's going on.
Grandpa Zaire.
At least we now understand why BG doesn't keep the cameras on Weapon Wheel, dog.
Yeah, it makes a lot
Goddamn
of sense.
Rome.
All right, yo, let's get into the topics because we've got quite a few topics to talk about today. But before we get started, I just want to see what everybody's currently playing. BG, why don't you start it off? Since you're already playing the game right now.
What else? What else is out?
What else? I know.
Yeah, God of War. How you enjoying it?
Hey man, this game is the thirst bucket. I go to work. I'm sad leaving because I want to stay home and play God of War. I get excited when I leave work because I get to play God of War. That pretty much sums it up.
Yeah. Alex, what are you playing, man? Currently.
Uncharted 2 on Crushing.
The GOAT.
Nice.
Fantastic.
It's definitely
Me and Alex had a great discussion about Uncharted 1 the other day.
it's definitely a big improvement over 1. They fixed a lot of the aiming, the camera, and also like the stealth mechanics in the cover, but it's still Uncharted, so
Yeah.
what are you gonna do?
Are you going through all of them right now? Like you gonna do one?
Yeah, I'm gonna do 1,
4?
2, 3, 4, and then Lost.
Go ahead and skip 3.
You're not gonna like Uncharted 4. I already know you. You're not gonna like it.
Yeah, because it starts off pretty slow.
Well, 2
But I
started
like
off
it.
slow.
I enjoy it though. I enjoy
I
it.
thought 2 started off
Oh,
real slow
man.
because
You're gonna
it was
think
Nah,
four
you-
starts
you-
off really slow.
You think 2 started off slow, Lord?
Yeah,
I
everything.
did, yeah. I was like, okay, like, can we play the game now? I'm done climbing and looking at backstory scenes. I want.
Oh yeah, you gonna fucking
You're
hate
not
Uncharted.
gonna. Yeah, you're not gonna like Uncharted 4.
Yeah, if he's complaining about 2 right now, Uncharted 4.
It's over for 4.
Yeah, 4. It really starts off slow.
I'm about to
It
just
doesn't
stop
get
the series.
it doesn't get popping until like chapter 8 or 9, right? Isn't it chapter 8 or 9?
I
Around.
really like Uncharted
I'm about
4.
to do
So
the one thing that I should have done, and is drop Uncharted and go to the GOAT, Yakuza. I'm just gonna go to Yakuza,
Oh, man,
and we're
what
gonna
you
do
doing?
that.
I mean, Yakuza I heard was fire. I'm thinking about picking that up too.
Yakuza's.
Yeah, I need to start playing Yakuza. I have to start off with 0. Jack, what are you playing, man? I know you just got the 100th platinum with God of War, but you've been playing anything new since that?
Well, I just got off God of War yesterday. I think I might play a little bit more of it. Still, because I want to beat the Valkyrie Queen on the hardest mode. Fuck that bitch. I started Undertale today. Played about an hour Undertale.
There you go.
Man. really, really clever game. You know, I like the little humor and you know they got the dad jokes in there and whatnot.
That's the best.
I'm gonna go back and rebeat some games I beat last year, get that platinum. You know, I got to do that. But other than that, man, you know, laying low on these gaming streets right now, man.
Yeah. Erica, what you been playing?
Just God of War. Pretty much it. I'm with BG. Work has sucked the past like 2 weeks. I've just been dreading going, dreading being there. All I want to do is play. But life, you know how it is. Sometimes I can't play and I'm just like, that's why I haven't beat it. But that's all I'm playing pretty much.
Yeah.
What difficulty you playing on, Erica?
Give me a challenge.
Yeah, that's what I played on.
Yeah.
What's that,
It's
like
good.
the second to last, I think?
Yeah. Second hardest.
Yeah, it's a good balance.
Yeah.
I like
They
it.
don't have any trophies for like the difficulty.
Nah.
So you know you're gonna have a whole bunch of people fraud and saying they beat it on Give Me God of War. At least man, them are honest.
Here's the
out
thing
here.
though, like I haven't played it yet, so I don't know if there's like an actual like. What are the differences between those difficulties? Is it just more health, more damage?
Nah, the enemies are actually smarter.
Enemies smarter. They regenerate, level up on the spot.
You can't
That
stun
final
certain,
difficulty, it doesn't even compare to the rest of them.
like certain enemies fly. You can't stun them at the air with certain moves like you can on other difficulties. It's a lot. It's a lot of.
Just about every boss will kill
Do
you in
attack
one
patterns change at all? Or is it just the same? attack patterns?
They're slower. They're kind of slower.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Yeah. So J-Man, you just got back. So what you been playing? Probably God of War, right? Since you missed that.
Hell yeah! So I started God of War before I left. The day before I got married. That was the worst. That was the worst decision I've ever made because I played the first boss, and I tell you,
shit! All you can think about that, huh?
Yeah. After that first boss, that's all I could think about on vacation. I'm like, yo, I'm having a great time, but anytime I go to lay down, I'm like, I wish I had God of War with me right now. But I picked it back up when I got home, and that's like all I've been playing. That shit it's amazing.
It's amazing.
I love it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think I got to like the third boss.
All right, what you been playing?
I ain't been playing nothing but some little indie games. I'm about to start Yakuza 0 this week though.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Ran, do we get to you already? I don't think so.
No.
What you
I
been
finished up God of War and I've been playing PUBG and Doom 2016.
Hey, now that's a
Okay.
game.
Amazing.
Yeah. All right, so let's get into the first topic of the day.
Man, what you been playing?
Oh, what have I been playing? I beat God of War. I'm currently playing Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze. I've been also playing Resident Evil 5 with One Night. Big shout out to One Night. Trying to finish that. We're almost done. And I tried out State of Decay, the very first one, and we'll talk about it a little bit later during this podcast. I'll give you guys my thoughts on that. And what else? I feel like I've been playing something else. I don't know, but those are the main games I've been currently playing. So the first topic of the day, I want to get into Red Dead Redemption. So Rockstar came out and dropped the third trailer of Red Dead, and the reception wasn't too great. Well, the reception that I saw on Twitter, a lot of people seem kind of disappointed. They're pretty much overseeing these kind of story trailers, and they just want to see gameplay already. I just want to go around and get y'all opinions on this trailer. I'm gonna start it off with Ran. Ran, what do you think about this Red Dead trailer?
I thought it was actually pretty underwhelming. I was expecting a gameplay trailer. Maybe that's my own fault. I don't need to see any of the story to be sold on Red Dead 2. You know what I mean? Gameplay. I really like those trailers they used to do where it was like an 8-minute long trailer with the voiceover of like, in Red Dead Redemption, you'll be doing this, or in Max Payne, you'll be doing this, right? So yeah, I didn't think the game looked like, oh my God, like this game's like the greatest looking game of all time. It just looks like Red Dead 2. So I don't know. I just want the game to come out at this point. I'm sick of the trailers, to be honest with you.
All right, yo, BG, thoughts?
Super average, honestly. Like it was.
All right.
It wasn't nothing that excited me about it. It was the same thing as the first trailer they showed. They didn't show anything that excited me. You know, it was a story trailer. Story trailers can be entertaining or fun, but this one wasn't. You know.
John appearing and thing, it didn't really pump you up a little bit.
Nope.
Okay. All right. What was your thoughts on the Red Dead trailer?
Redhead.
Redhead. What was your
I mean, I don't know what I was supposed to get out of it. It was just like a trailer to me. Nothing was special about it. I guess it was to appeal to the fans that wanted to know if Marston was in the game. Other than that, I don't know what you're supposed to get from it.
Jack, you a big Red Dead fan. What did you think of the trailer?
Actually, I agree with everybody here, man. It didn't do nothing for me because for the simple fact, like, even though it was a story trailer, we still don't know the fucking story of this game besides the fact that, like, it's about Dutch's gang and people didn't even know this was a prequel. People like, oh my god, is that John Marston? This is a prequel. Like, bro, it's about Dutch. Dutch been dead. Like, did y'all play the other game, bro?
Yeah.
Like, god damn. But it's like y'all said, man, underwhelming. I would rather see gameplay. It's probably gonna play like GTA 5. So, well, with horses, of course, instead of cars and shit. But
And nobody doubts that the game is going to be good. Like, people are making it seem like, or saying, like, in response, is like, well, you know, just because the trailer's whack doesn't mean the game's going to be that. We know that. We're just simply talking about the trailer, and the trailer is super average if we're just basing it on the trailer.
Yeah. Alex, what's your thoughts?
I think it was a missed opportunity. I really do. I think that trailer could have been showing something like maybe showing John, but like a different way, seeing him get cut in the face, but like a different sort of angle, getting you excited for it, getting you to like see Dutch more, see more about who Dutch is, and then getting you pumped for what's going to happen. And then closing off with John getting a knife to his throat and being like, what the fuck's good? Like, you know, this is the gang, here we go. So I don't know. I think they missed the mark. I think this was supposed to be one of the first trailers they were supposed to show instead of what they did before. It could have been they just had it in the back burner and they were like, "Oh, we'll just put it out, fine."
I could see that.
But I don't think you're gonna see gameplay until like E3 or later.
We're not gonna see gameplay at E3 for sure. You know what's gonna happen?
So?
Yeah, you know what's gonna happen. I feel like the rollout for Red Dead Redemption 2 is gonna be very similar to GTA 5. We're gonna get an official gameplay trailer from Rockstar themselves. You know, it's coming sooner or later. The game is like 6 months out, so 5 months, right? So I think when it gets a little bit closer, they're gonna actually drop a trailer showing the gameplay, just like they did with GTA. But I don't know. I've just been seeing a lot of people don't seem too excited about this game for some reason. I'm just seeing a lot of people saying, "Man, Red Dead, who cares?" I'm seeing a lot of that on social media.
I think
is it because people are not seeing gameplay? That's why they're moving like that. Like,
yeah, it is because I think in this era now, like, people don't give a fuck about story trailers, especially at the rate that Rockstar's putting them out. People want to see gameplay. So, like, it happened all the time. Anytime, like, Sony shows a trailer and it's not gameplay, people are like, all right, that was cool, but where the fuck is the gameplay? We want to see what the game look like. And I'm guilty of that, too. I just think Rockstar moves to the beat of their own fucking drum. They don't give a fuck what anybody else's wants. Yeah. And they're going to put out what they want to put out. I was about to say, we're not going to see a gameplay trailer until, like, a couple months before the game come out.
If they really cared, they would have put out a gameplay trailer like they do every time GTA Online got a new DLC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm in the minority with this whole thing because I feel like I'm not in a rush at all for this game. I don't know about you guys.
You know,
cool.
I know it's gonna be great.
Get delayed anyway.
No, like I just know it's gonna be great. You know what I mean?
Dude. Yeah, I have faith it's gonna be. I really love the first one. So I mean, I didn't expect gameplay in this trailer. I hear it echo, but so maybe that's why I wasn't disappointed. I thought it was good. I'm cool with just kind of marinating in the hype a little bit. Like, I'm not in a rush for this at all. There's so many games. I think this
could be a good thing though, because a lot of games get so overhyped, and then when you get them, you're just like, that's not at all what I expected. And maybe Red Dead could be like one of those games where you're like, oh, I wasn't really expecting this to be so good, and then it comes out and it actually is good.
Well, like, I hope it to be good though. I just think like it's not gonna be like GTA 5 level hype. You know?
I mean, I hope it's a good game, because if they are doing what they're gonna do with GTA 5, man, that's gonna be.
I don't think there's
stuff. GTA 5 is still a great game.
That game is fantastic.
It's just like
GTA 5.
post-content wise,
but like just the other
Yeah.
stuff that they're doing with GTA 5.
Yeah, with the shark
they're gonna do with Red Dead, which is all kind of scary. If you ask me.
I mean, that's gonna happen.
You can expect that.
Look, they're gonna obviously do an official gameplay reveal. They're obviously gonna show the online components. I think we're just gonna see it when it's closer to launch. And I get that people are tired of seeing the trailers, but for me personally, at this point, you know, what I get out of trailers, the engine looks fantastic, the visuals look fantastic. I'm a little salty dropping on PC, but whatever. I'll play on the PS4 Pro. You know, I see a lot of PC gamers a little bit salty.
They're gonna release it on PC.
It's gonna come on PC. I think they're being.
It's probably just not gonna be day one. I bet you.
It's not gonna be day one. I have a feeling it's gonna come out on PC next year. I think they're being like a little strategic with it because they know that they're trying to probably get people to double dip on it. You know what I mean?
Of
like
course.
GTA 5. So
Of
They're
course.
probably not gonna drop online day one either.
But
People-
I would
people thought Red
honestly
Dead 1 was
rather
gonna drop
wait
too, though.
the 6 to 9 months or even a year for a
I
better
think
PC version
yeah.
than to have it day one.
Yeah.
Honestly.
I'm gonna make
guess.
everyone go run out and buy it on consoles and the PC gamers and come out with a trailer for the PC version, you know, because I feel like GTA 5 was so successful on the PC platform that it would be kind of stupid to not put it on the PC.
It would literally be leaving money on the table.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I know for a fact that it's coming. I'll be shocked if it never comes to PC, but it's just a matter of when. I think they're just gonna focus on the consoles for now and try and get people to double dip because people like me will cop it on the PS4 because that's where it's at or on the console.
I mean, if they really
then
wanted to get
release
like,
it on
some
PC,
sales,
then boom,
No, buy it again.
buy it again on PC.
And
I
don't
don't
forget
know
the
that,
Switch
but-
version.
dude, if they would release the first one on PC,
They should.
What about
then
people being
people would just get to buy both. Like I don't get it.
What's up, Brad?
disappointed because the idea that people are disappointed because they hype these trailers up well in advance. Like most
They do, yeah.
companies, they just drop a trailer. You don't even know, right? It's just like, hey, here's a new trailer. With Rockstar, they're like, we're dropping a trailer next week, and then that day, IGN has a stream set up and GameSpot. Oh, reactions to the Red
Yeah.
Dead trailer. So you're thinking, oh my god, this is going to be crazy.
Yeah,
When then you
yeah,
watch it, it's
man.
just kind of average. But you probably would have been more excited if it just like came out of nowhere. It was like, here's the trailer, and you're like, oh, I wasn't expecting a Red
They've
Dead.
done
And it's,
it.
and it's really it's
Yeah,
it's-
'cause they
it's
do-
kind of
Yeah, go ahead,
ahead.
Alex. Go ahead.
no. I was gonna say it's kind of idiotic that sites like that will actually like make a stream for a trailer for a game to like it
Yeah.
kind of like just boggles my mind.
That's
Like
the-
you're
that's
really
the climate we in
that
right now.
starved.
Yeah, that's the climate we in though. Like reactions is what's popping as far as getting people's on, and then it's Red Dead. So
It's
everything is like an
Rockstar
event
too,
for
you
that
know what I
shit.
mean? Like they don't
Yeah.
drop games so frequently, so there is a lot of anticipation around Red Dead Redemption 2. So, I can understand why, but I think the game's gonna be fantastic and people should take it easy. Right now, I see a lot of hate for Red Dead, like I was saying before, but as soon as they show gameplay, as soon as the game's out,
Yeah.
I think people's tune will change about
Yeah.
Red Dead Redemption. It's gonna be all hype. People are gonna be ready to play.
It got problems though because one of the issues with Red Dead is the simple fact that it's a prequel and
Yeah.
everybody know what already happened. So it's
Yeah.
just and also it got to live up. It's not going to live up to the hype of GTA 5 at
Yeah.
all. Sales wise, like it's people going when this game come out, people gonna like it, and then a couple months after that, people gonna be shitting on it. That's pretty much it.
Yeah,
The usual.
probably.
Usual.
Yeah, that's like
And,
that's like
what
the
usually
cycle
happens when
nowadays.
well, the thing is with that's usually when the hype train is too high. I've noticed
It's really
that.
high right now. It's really high.
And games that get really crazy good hype, what you get is like you get this, oh, I love it, and then 3 months later you get this like it's a fucking terrible game. You get those really bad like opinion pieces on like Kotaku and shit places like that, where they're like, this is a game that's 10 out of 10, and then 3 months later the guy's like, why this game is shit, and he just you're just like,
Gotta worry about me getting
happened?
articles
Like, what are
real
you doing?
soon.
Those articles will be written about God of War pretty soon. Trust me.
Yep,
Yeah,
they coming.
it's going to happen to God of War.
Yo, I think I
It's
seen something on M4G. It was like, why Resident Evil 4 is better than God of War. I was like, what? What kind of stupid ass article is this?
They're two totally different games. I don't even know why.
Those come from like little unknown sites that are like
Yeah.
trying to get some attention. They're always from
Yeah, it is true.
Clickbait.
It is true.
It's all clickbait.
Yeah, we can't pretend
Yeah,
like
but
clickbait.
those
doesn't
little unknown
exist.
sites also had like Polygon and Kotaku do it too. So it's not just little sites; like they do it all the time.
People compare anything nowadays too.
Yeah,
This shit,
yeah.
wow.
But the thing is, you can't even compare the new God of War to the old God of War. It's totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not like you can do that, right? Like it's a very different game compared to what it was before. And then to be like, oh, we're gonna compare it to fucking Resident Evil. I don't know. You're just like, what the shit?
There's some hot takes I've seen which made me like kind of look at it and be like, I never thought of that, and I don't know why I would, but they're like Kratos and his toxic masculinity.
I saw that.
Anybody think about that when they're playing the game? Like I don't. You know what I mean?
Who's thinking
Yeah, I
of
saw
that?
that. One of them said why Kratos shouldn't have a beard or something like that.
Yo, you remember that? You remember an article came out on Luigi's peace size? Y'all remember that shit?
So they was doing like mass fucking. They was
Pixel
using like
counting.
microscopes and shit just to figure out what Luigi's.
No, they were counting pixels because of the height and everything.
Yeah,
They
he
was
had a
comparing
bulge.
him to the height of an average man, and
oh god.
Because you know what?
Ridiculous.
I'm so glad that Hulk won that lawsuit against Gawker, because soon we won't have to deal with Gawker or Kotaku. Because Hulkamania ran wild on that website, bro.
Yeah. All right, so yeah,
I'm talking about Hulk Hogan.
You talking about Hulk Hogan?
Hogan, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about Incredible Hulk first.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, I remember that. I remember that
The
whole
Hulk out
debacle that
here
was going
killing
on with Kotaku and all of that. I remember
I'm
that.
like, who
Yeah,
Gawker?
it was
This
a
nigga
huge
stronger than
thing.
Thanos.
Yeah.
I don't think they're selling. I don't think they're selling. Red Dead to people who are not necessarily hype about Red Dead, because you got to realize not all that GTA audience, the Red Dead audience, is a significant. It's like there's like at least more than a half of GTA audience that's not really looking for Red Dead. Based
They
on
might be
sales
looking
of
for the
that.
online though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If we
the
got
online
Battle
might be
Royale,
what
yeah,
does
they're
it.
gonna get some people.
And putting Battle Royale and everything, can we stop?
I've been over.
I'm
that.
waiting for
You
that
know
Red
it's
Dead
gonna
Battle
keep
Royale.
Can we stop?
This happening.
I'm done
They're
with
gonna
that shit.
milk it.
We're
You
gonna
already
be
know.
Battle Royale on horses, dog. What you talking about?
We ain't even
It might
get
be-
to
it
the
might be
AAA
fine.
Battle Royales yet. Like,
The
it's
Call of
they
Duty
coming.
Battle Royale.
Yo, wait till
coming,
E3.
man.
Yo, E3, we're gonna see a couple battle royales for sure, bro.
Hey,
Oh,
Hockey, I
man.
think a Battlefield Battle Royale would kill PUBG.
Which
I don't
E3?
know. I don't know. Maybe. Yo, we have to wait till E3 and see how it turns out. All right, so let's move on to the next
I
topic.
think next year is going to be the big Battle Royale year, not just this year.
Yeah. Let's move on to the next topic. Let's talk about Tomb Raider real quick. Shout out to Tomb Raider. So we had the big reveal. They were, Square was definitely hyping this up. And we seen screenshots prior. I think me and Jack were even talking in the PSP Discord about it. That didn't really look all that impressive. It looked like more of the same. So Jack, after watching the trailer, are you excited for this new Tomb Raider? Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Are you excited? Are you excited to become the Tomb Raider for the third time in a row? Because they've been using the same marketing
the
for
finale to the origin story.
Yeah, it makes no sense. So, what's your thoughts on this, Jack?
I try my damnedest to love this game, man. I really want to like it. I was a huge fan of the 2013 reboot because I didn't like no Tomb Raider games before that. So the 2013 game was that was really like, damn, this series is lit as fuck. Like I bought that game like what 5 or 6 times, but
Damn.
Damn, that's
yeah,
Damn, really?
I had numerous copies of that fucking game. But so I played Rise of Tomb Raider, and I'm like, this game is good, but it really don't compare to the other one. They going backwards, and with this new footage of this new Rise of Tomb Raider, it look like they doing a moonwalk in this motherfucker. So I don't know, bruh. It's just like it's getting to be. I can't even call it repetitive because games like Uncharted, they do the same thing over and over again. And I guess the repetition got to be fun, and people that have played it at IGN, they pretty much said like it's a cool game, it's kind of fun, but they was like, I'm not gonna even buy this shit when it come out. I ain't gonna even lie to y'all. Like it got some new mechanics, like she can mask herself in mud. It's like they're improving on certain.
That's kind of cool. That's kind of like a Predator kind of deal. That's kind of
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna check it out, but I would be lying if I'm
here.
saying like super excited for the next Tomb Raider. Like I'm gonna check it out when it releases. I'm gonna play through it, but I don't know. I haven't seen anything that got me like hyped. It looks like more of the same, which sometimes is good.
Pretty much. Yeah.
It looks like more of the same. Rand,
The
what's your
movie
thoughts on
came
it?
out already?
What'd you say?
What you
Did
say,
that
Rand?
movie come out already?
Yeah, the movie
so.
came out.
It flopped. Yeah, it flopped.
This shit flopped. Rand, what's your thoughts on Shadow of the Tomb Raider? You excited for it?
I love the Tomb Raider franchise. It's going to be a great September. Spider-Man 1 week, Tomb Raider the next week. I can't wait to play it. I mean, I have a couple friends who were at the reveal event that got to play it, and they said, "Hey, if you love Tomb Raider, you're gonna love this. If you don't like Tomb Raider, you're not gonna like this." Because it's basically
More of the same.
There's more.
What if I'm in the middle?
They said
You're
this
gonna
one's
stay in the
more
middle.
focused. They said this one's more focused on stealth, which interests me greatly because we don't get a lot of stealth games anymore. So if you can like really kind of become, but like do things more stealthily, I'll like it. Now there is an interesting aspect to this.
Oh,
Oh, you got kicked out. Oh, you back?
Hung up,
You back? You good, Rand?
Oh shit!
Brad, you good?
Tomb Raider Ninjas got his ass.
I thought I did
Talking too
something 'cause
much.
I turned my camera on and then he was gone.
Oh shit!
you there, bro?
Yeah, right, you good?
Square Enix came through.
All right, yo, we'll get back to
shadow
Ryan, yo.
god, the shadow god.
BG, thoughts on Tomb Raider, man?
Somebody got echo.
I mean that it's not me this time.
Mic check.
Right?
I mean,
Sounds good.
look, I like Tomb Raider's gameplay. Like it's always good. You can say what you want about the story and everything else. The gameplay to me was always good. I am frustrated that she's not necessarily the Tomb Raider yet, and that there is no dual pistols. You know, I think that should just be there already, but it's not. But I'm still gonna buy it.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Yeah. But are you like falling out? You see excited for it, or you're just indifferent?
No, it's just gonna be a good game.
Oh. Oh.
Hardhead, did we hear your thoughts on Shadow of the Tomb Raider?
I mean, I don't really have any thoughts because I haven't finished a previous game.
Oh
so.
man, we ain't trying to hear none from you then.
What?
I own both of them on PlayStation and PC and haven't even. Well, I've gotten far in the first one, but I haven't even touched Rise of the Tomb Raider.
Yeah, they're definitely worth playthroughs, you know what I'm saying? But I can't say I'm excited for the new one, but I'm gonna pick it up. I'll be there day one.
Yeah.
Shit like
Erica,
that.
thoughts?
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I hope it's good. Rise of the Tomb Raider was like one of my biggest disappointments from that year.
That game was fire though. The gameplay of that game was fire though. I enjoyed it.
The gameplay, yeah, it had its cool moments, but I just was the ending, the story, the boss. The last boss was so trash. I definitely liked the first one better, the 2013. So I'm hoping this one. I mean, she's becoming Tomb Raider again. It's like, can we finally get there? Can we see something like epic? I don't know. I just want to see more, see something different, I guess.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna get it. I hope it's good.
Ryan, you good, fam?
I don't know. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah. So what were you saying?
I don't even
I had
remember.
a bunch of friends who went to the event, and the interesting thing that I don't see a lot of people talking about is that Microsoft or Xbox paid for the event and paid.
Oh Jesus.
They paid to fly people out.
Yeah, so
This is adding up.
me. Well, they have the marketing deal, clearly, right?
Yeah.
Adding up.
They don't have
This is sorry to interrupt, but this is adding up because I've noticed on Twitter that Xbox fans are hyping the shit out of Shadow of the Tomb Raider like crazy. Every Xbox fan I know is like super excited for it. So do they got some sort of like marketing? Like you said, they got the marketing deal. Is there like some
Pretty sure they
exclusives?
do have-
What's up?
Well, here's the thing. What if 3 stage when they said they'd reveal more, they go Xbox Game Pass day one, and that's the marketing deal. They cut Square Enix a check and put Shadow of the Tomb Raider into Game Pass day one, and that's why Microsoft is paying for this type of stuff. It's just
That would make sense.
So maybe those rumors, because I did see a leak on one podcast. We were going through some rumor leaks, and there was a whole bunch of third-party games in Game Pass. So that'll be pretty surprising if Microsoft comes on stage and shows a whole bunch of third parties on Game Pass. So Shadow of the Tomb Raider being on Game Pass day one, I think that would be pretty dope. I can't even hate on that. Yo, pay $10, play through the game. That's dope. Shit, I hope it's what?
Play anywhere, right?
Play anywhere.
Yeah, because wasn't Rise Play Anywhere?
Is Rise Play Anywhere, Ryan?
Is it?
it's not.
Oh, didn't they do something with PC? Like you got a code?
I think you could buy it from the Windows Store, but I don't think it's Play Anywhere.
Did that. I don't know. I mean, it may not be true. I mean, I don't know how usually these marketing deals work, but it's pretty weird that Microsoft would pay people to fly out there and pay for the event if there's got to be something more.
Yeah, something
behind
going
it, like a bigger deal, you know?
Yeah.
They still ain't learned their lesson from that? That's wild.
Yeah, I have a feeling like Microsoft E3 is gonna be full of third-party deals and stuff like that. But
I hear what you're saying, Jack, but if Microsoft is really behind Game Pass, like I heard, getting a huge third party
that's
dope. Yeah, that's dope. That's definitely good.
That's good.
That's definitely
As
dope.
long as it's Play Anywhere else, I don't give 2 fucks about it.
Gotta get that on PC. I hear you.
All right, man. PlayStation mans. We got some PlayStation news out here. PlayStation 4 has shipped 79 million PS4 consoles as of March 31st. That's a lot, man. They have shipped a lot. I've noticed that Sony don't tell sold numbers no more. They have moved on to ship these last couple of reports. But obviously the PS4 is doing fantastic. either way.
They did tell one sale number though, Kofi. I know you're gonna get to that.
Yeah, we won't get to that. And they predict that they're gonna ship 95 million by March 2019, which is very impressive.
Ship or sell?
That's ship.
I think they said shipped.
They said ship. Yeah, so ship.
So that
how
falls
far-
in line with my prediction where I said they'll have 100 million by the end of next year.
PS2 went to what? How far did PS2 go?
150
150
million.
Yeah.
So I got BG in here. He popped in here. BG, man, I'm trying to suck you into another bet. Because you gotta throw that PS4 out the window.
You gotta
whoa. I got a sucker you. Yo, chill, bro. Yo, chill. Chill, dog. Wow.
Hey, bro,
Oh my.
you got to stop this.
That is not what you said.
Wait a minute.
Sucker.
Oh man.
The best part about that
Alright, yo,
was.
sucker, pause. I don't give a shit, yo, sucker.
No, you know what? No, hold on.
I'm trying to get you to do another bet, alright?
BG was ready
Wait
for
a
it,
minute. You know what the best part about that was?
What?
I didn't even have to say anything.
Yo, so I'm trying to
just
swindle.
happened.
Okay, I'm trying to swindle BG into another bet.
there you go.
Can somebody clip
we're
that?
switching, we're switching up the word, alright? I'm trying to swindle BG into another bet. We had that bet with the PS4. If the Switch sold 60 million units, he said he would throw his PS4 out the window. So he lost that. He still won't admit that he took a big L. He still won't admit his L. So I'm trying to do another bet, BG, and this time I'm gonna be very detailed with the conditions. Yo, are you with it or not?
Depends what it is.
All right, so the bet is Nintendo predicts that they're gonna sell another 20 million. They're gonna sell 20 million Switches by March 2019.
Hell no.
I'm pretty sure you already asked me.
So
about
they're gonna
this
be
bet.
like what?
So
36?
yeah, but you need to answer.
I did answer. I said listen. What you said? 25.
20 million. So basically, that would make them at 37 million by March 2019. Are you willing to take that
37
bet?
or 36?
You're willing to take
Listen,
a bet?
I don't want to take no bet. Listen, Nintendo fans are weirdos. I said this already. they buy. Listen, they went out and bought the Switch. I'm not denying that. I'm not denying the Switch is not selling. What I'm denying is that it's a good console. It is not a good console.
That's not the point. That's not the point. Are you really
No,
take this
but
bet or
okay,
what?
I
What's
already
up?
admitted to your point. I already said that it's sold. I'm not denying that.
So what do you think? You think the Switch is gonna hit 37 million by March 2019?
I really don't care, honestly.
Oh, now you don't care, huh? Before the
I
Switch
really don't
lost,
care.
you're supposed to a whole bunch of shit, tumbleweeds, this, that. Now you don't care no more, huh?
Hey, man, that drink garbage, bro. I'm keeping the same
J-Man, you're right. He
energy.
learned his lesson. It's
I'm
smart.
keeping the
It's
same
smart.
energy.
Yo, J-Man, you're right. He learned his
That
lesson. That's
console
good.
trash. I'm keeping
You learned his
it.
I want
lesson.
that bet.
He learned his lesson.
Somebody
All right,
said
that's good.
broken bets HD.
You learned your lesson, so that's good. That's good at least. All right, so the
Keeping same
PlayStation.
energy, bro.
Yeah, so PlayStation shipped 79 million consoles, which is pretty incredible. And look, we gotta bring up this conversation when it comes to Microsoft. We gotta bring up this.
Shit.
Ren, we want to know the numbers. We want to know the figures. Why won't Microsoft tell us the figures? We know that they're only talking about engagement, users, subscriptions, this, that. But why do you think the real reason why Microsoft won't tell us the numbers out here?
PlayStation and the Switch. That's the simple answer. They're not good, so they're not going to share them. They're only going to put good things in the limelight. So they're.
I've been saying months now. Anytime something doing good, that's when you hear numbers. If you don't hear numbers, that's let you know what the fuck it's doing right now.
Next gen, somehow PlayStation 5 and Xbox were reversed, they'd be right back saying what the console sales were. Game. So I mean, Sony did this during the PS3 when they were losing. They stopped giving like PS3 shipping figures. They would wrap it in with the PS2 and call it the PS family, right?
Oh, snap.
Yeah, you're right
When they're
about
not
that.
doing well. They
You're right about that.
always try to present their best foot forward, and it's just the engagement stuff now. So yeah, they're losing. They're getting their asses kicked, and they don't want anybody to know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's that simple.
All right, so in wake of all of this news, God of War sold 3.1 million copies in 3 days. Jesus Christ.
3 days.
Jesus
But
Christ.
That's
Kofi,
insane.
It's
but
the
Kofi,
fastest
the attach
selling.
rate.
Yeah, well, we're gonna get to that. It's the fastest selling PS4 exclusive. now is holding that record. So that's incredible. Big shout out to Sony Santa Monica and Corey Barlog. This is what happens when you drop fire. People go out and support. And this nigga BG really popped back up with a white beater. What's wrong with this man, dog?
Took a shirt
Put on
off.
some clothes, man.
Why are you noticing? Why are you noticing?
Wait a minute. Speaking of God of
This
War,
nigga eyeballing me a little odd, man.
Shut up, bro.
hold on. Wait a minute, y'all play God
Shut
of
up,
War, right?
bro.
Y'all play God of War, right?
We ain't beat it though. Don't spoil it.
Tell me, BG not built like a Revenant. Come on. You built like a Revenant.
Wait.
I fucking hate the Revenants, dog.
Oh my God, don't kill him.
Fucking Revenants, man.
I almost shot the motherfucker with an arrow, dog. You gotta bro.
Where's Atreus? I need him.
Need that.
Over here stripping for the stream and
Hey,
shit.
man.
I was just about to ask BG, are those pipe cleaners or are those your arms?
Oh my God. Damn.
Hey man, hey, anybody in the chat, if you would like to support a local New York hustler with his little twigs for arms, help him clean his room, please hit our super chat button, fam.
I got more money than you, though.
Can we?
You don't gotta worry about me. I still got more money than you.
Oh, I gotta set up a
Oh,
GoFundMe
man.
for BG. I gotta set up a GoFundMe for BG because he clearly does not eat.
I eat plenty.
He doesn't eat.
I just got a good metabolism.
He's a
I ain't never. You know what's crazy? It's only ever been men in my life that's worried like this. That's the crazy part. It's only ever been men. I've never heard this from women. It's just odd. I'm just saying.
BG, listen, BG, hold on. Just because you pay them doesn't mean they can tell you the truth.
Never
That's when you got that money, huh, BG? At least.
Whoa.
Going down.
All right, so back to God of War. God of War sold 3.1 million. Yo, J Ming, crazy, eh? That's insane.
Listen, I was looking at Uncharted first week numbers, and I see that it did like 2.7, I think it was in the first week or some shit like that. Yeah. So when I was making my predictions for God of War, I'm like, okay, like this game looks like it's gonna be good. People seem to be on board with it. It's a known IP, so I knew it would do better than Horizon. So I'm like, I put it with somewhere like 2.5 first week, but 3.1 in 3 days
that's crazy.
That's insane. That's actually absolutely.
Now, does that count
insane.
digital as well as physical?
Yeah, that's
sure
everything.
it do. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
everything right there.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
That just proved like the direction that they went in for this game was absolutely the right choice.
Yo, Red Hook, thanks for the donation, man. Yo, thanks for the donation. I like that super chat. That's a dope super chat, man.
Oh wow.
He says, thanks for the $2 donation. He says, this is for BG's pipe arms. Thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it.
The only pipe that matters to me, I got it where it counts. That's the only thing that matters. Hey man,
You heard him, Alex.
Listen, Alex go to the gym because he's trying to Alex gym
Here's
because
the deal.
make up.
The only reason
It is what it
BG
is.
says that. The
Wait,
only
wait,
reason
trying to make
BG
up for something, huh?
Here we go.
He's trying to make up for
is
something.
because he's small everywhere else. That's the problem.
Listen, Alex,
something.
Alex, you don't see me going to the
It'll
gym
never be a
every day trying to make up for something. I don't need to go to the gym.
Yo, but BG, hear what
I ain't trying to compensate.
You know the niggas that brag
There's no
usually.
compensation,
You know the
BG.
niggas
It's
that
actually just
brag.
trying to
You
look
know,
like a man. That's the difference.
usually they
Oh,
package.
look like a man. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
See, BG, the difference is where I come from, you're what's called
A trick? Is that what you
a
said?
twink.
Oh.
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 Okay, and hold on, Alex, don't you live in Florida, the state that everybody wants to cut off from the freaking like? Who cares? You're from Florida. Nobody cares what you think.
Yeah,
You're
Florida
the
man's
king
are
of the
pretty
United States.
BG, when you actually weigh over 100 pounds, and you can.
Bro, I'm actually 180 pounds.
Let's
Let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it popping, Alex.
Let's go.
Let's get the raw stuff popping.
Yeah.
I'm 180 pounds, and you come from the dick of the United States, so I ain't trying to hear that from you.
First of all, if you want to talk about dicks, it is the biggest dick, and I'm the biggest dick here.
Oh my god.
Second of all,
All right, y'all.
wait, who dropped out?
Who
J-Man?
left?
Oh, Jay,
Oh,
you
no,
do
okay.
that.
Nah, I'm good.
Oh, Jack.
We know who to blame for this, right, chat?
It's
Rand,
Rand.
blame Rand.
Nah, it's not Rand. It's a whole bunch of men worried about my body. That's what.
Well, BJ, if you start taking your clothes off on stream for a bunch of men, you wouldn't have a problem.
I didn't take it off for y'all. Why are you thinking this for you? That's the weird part. Why do you think it's for you?
Yo, let's get it entertaining, bro. I need some snacks.
So, BG,
I need
you
some snacks.
seeing your girl in the middle of the podcast, man?
First of all, you're on the best podcast for video games.
Oh,
Second
facts.
of all, you
Talk
have your
about
camera
it.
on. And then third of all, you took your shirt off. In front of a bunch of people.
I didn't announce it. Y'all know this. I didn't announce this shit.
Damn.
Hey, man.
The chat noticed too. The chat noticed too.
No, the chat noticed after y'all said something.
The chat wants to know who has bigger arms, me or you, BG.
BG, put your arm out.
Hey, yo, flex on them, BG.
Oh man.
Listen, fam. I don't understand the hype. I've never cared about the shit y'all talk about.
BG, it's because you're worried about your health.
Bro, I have a healthy bill. I don't know what you're worried about.
I don't
know what y'all worried about, bro. I don't care about this. I don't care about the gym like you do. I'm sorry.
There you go.
I'm not trying to make up.
I go an hour a day, 4 days. I mean,
that's
I have the time to not only go to the gym, play video games.
That's cool. That's cool, but I don't care. That's cool, but I don't care.
I mean, you can not care all day, but you just get roasted all day long.
Okay. Keep worrying about my body. That's fine.
I'm not worried about you. I am worried
No,
about
you clearly are. No, you clearly are. You clearly are.
You don't eat.
Alex, when's the last time I talked about your body? When's the last time you talked about mine? Answer right now. Oh, okay. All the time. Exactly. You don't see me talk about your body. You always talk about mine. Let's be real, though.
The thing is, I'll talk.
The thing is, you're a weirdo. You're part of that man. You're part of that man group. You're part of that man group that always wants to judge another man's body, and it's weird to me. Where I come from, niggas don't do that shit. I'm just telling you.
But yet you're taking your shirt off in front of people that do that.
Oh shit,
bro! I'm in my house. I'm supposed to worry about you. You in another weirdo state. I don't care about what you think. I'm in my house. What?
All right, let's get back to God.
Florida is pretty weird though.
That's why nobody can take y'all Florida dudes serious, man.
Florida. They got some weird news out there.
It's that humidity.
The news is funny out there. You hear some crazy shit.
Yeah, whatever they putting in y'all water, they need to fix that shit.
Let's keep it moving. So,
crazy out there.
Jack, 3.1 million, man.
Hey man, it's crazy, bro. Like J-Man said, we was predicting sales, and I thought it would do because it was only gonna have 3 days in this first week because it came out on Friday. So I thought it was gonna do like 3 million overall when you counted the next Friday into that, but it did over that in 3 fucking days.
Yeah.
So like,
it's crazy.
It's crazy. It's crazy, man.
This is funny because. Sony comes out, which I actually predicted. I'm like, yo, soon after Sony's gonna come out and just drop the numbers, right, of God of War really soon. I actually said that on Twitter. Come out and said it. I just have to think about Sea of Thieves, man. We heard the same thing about Sea of Thieves. They came out and said it was the fastest.
Wait, Kofi.
What's up?
Kofi, Sea of Thieves did drop numbers.
What numbers did they drop? Hardhead, tell me.
It was like 2 million.
They dropped the player count, fam, in the first 3 days.
All right, yo,
2 million.
I seen an article floating around. I don't know how true it is. That's why I didn't really tweet about it. Say it lost half its player base, but we ain't gonna speak on that.
Yeah,
that was another game. Oh no, was that?
But yeah, they came out and said it's Rare's fastest selling game, but they didn't provide the number. I would
Sea of Thieves live, Kofi. Let it live, man.
Let it live. Yo, Ryan, have you been seeing what's going on? Like, I seen the Red Dragon tweet a picture of the cosmetics between different swords.
Oh, that was crazy.
Did you bag that?
I couldn't believe that.
Did you see? Did you see it?
What they do? Change the color slider through some
so
dirt?
Not even that.
So basically, with the cosmetics, there's 3. The Red Dragon posted a screenshot. It was 3 different swords. All the swords looked identical. All had different names, but one had some red on it, one had some green on it, one had some yellow on it. Ran, can you explain this? What's going on here, buddy?
I didn't even see that.
Can you explain?
Can you explain, Ran?
The bigger issue here is why did God of War only sell to 4% of the?
Ooh! Okay, Ran, bring that smoke, Ran. Okay, Ran. PlayStation fans, where y'all at, man? Y'all need support, bro. There's about what 70 million PS4s out. Only 3 million sold. Flop.
But you only counting the first 3 days. We don't know what the numbers are right now.
Yeah, but it ain't come on, it ain't doing no 50 million or anything like that though. Come on.
No, hell no.
Hell no.
So all right, so let's talk about it.
It has its problems, Kofi. It dropped. I looked yesterday on the most played games on Xbox. It was in position number 18.
That's not good.
Just Xbox.
That mean 2K, GTA, Minecraft, all them still in the top 10.
Black Ops 3, like any game you can think of.
Yo, so all right, so I want to ask you.
I've seen the list multiple times. I know.
Yo, so I want to ask y'all: is that an L actually? Like, is that an L? Let's
for
say from BG.
CAPs?
No, for God of War. 3 million 3 days. Do you guys see that as an L though?
No.
Like with an install base of like
What?
I don't know. Some people do. I'd be seeing it on Twitter, be like, oh, You guys have more than 70 million consoles out. You only
That
sold 3
install
million.
base shit don't make no sense because
Like-
the console been out for how many years?
But
All right, yo, Jack, explain this to us.
like I said, that's the equivalent of somebody saying it's fucking however many billion people on Earth, but everybody don't got Nikes on. Like everybody's not gonna like the same shoe. Like everybody's not gonna buy the game. Like that's crazy. But 3 million in 3 days, that's not.
That's incredible. That's incredible numbers.
People in chat that thought I was serious too, by the way.
Yeah.
They really did.
Yeah,
It was great.
he's just trolling. It's called trolling.
Like
I mean,
ran with the bait.
Nintendo is like the only one that can get close to their install base sometimes with their
certain
exclusives.
IPs. With certain ones.
But we got to be honest too. Like people buy Nintendo platforms for Nintendo games.
Yeah.
Majority of people don't buy PlayStations for PlayStation games. They buy it for third-party games. And then like exclusives come out here and there. So that's just is.
They
what
do
it is.
extremely well. They do
Exclusives
extremely
give
well.
value of just the of that console. You not only do you have like a box that's $100 cheaper that plays nearly the same sort of identical, maybe sort of kind of not really in visual quality, but then you also get it other games that you can't get anywhere else. So it's a value. That's really why it does that though.
Yeah. That's what keeps
Doc
people
Trey wilding in the chat.
What did Doc?
What did he say?
What's Doc Trey saying?
Of course, you have to factor in the install base. By 3 million in 3 days is still good, but especially for a Sony exclusive.
This the thing about install
Downplaying
base,
it a little
right?
bit.
This is the thing about install base, right? A game does not have to have a high install base to be a profitable game. It matters if it's profitable to the company, and it matters if people bought that motherfucker. Like, bro, no game is gonna have like Nintendo games. That's some whole different shit. First of all, the way Nintendo releases games, you either gonna buy that game or you're not gonna play nothing. So of course it's gonna have a high.
That's how the Switch released.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Jack, man. Yeah, how the
honestly-
Switch is getting
honestly,
games? I
Jack,
know people could be saying that no more, bro. How the Switch is
You're
getting
totally
games?
right, Jack, because Zelda had an over 100% install base.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But when Zelda dropped, it was like you gonna either buy Zelda or you ain't gonna be playing nothing on this motherfucker. Like
Or
it's
Super
Super
Mario.
Mario.
That,
1-2
Fast
Switch.
RMX.
Yo,
What
Kofi,
you
can we be
mean?
honest? Can we be honest though? Like the Switch kind of dry out here this year.
Yeah. So far, all the heavy hitters are now
That's
out.
just
Yeah.
This year has been kind
Yeah.
of
You ain't playing
For
Kirby?
sure.
Wait a minute, bro. Stop.
I ain't
Kirby's
pick up
trash.
Kirby, though. I got
Yo,
Kirby,
Kirby's-
man. I ain't fucking with that shit.
I'm not gonna lie, I only
Kirby's
got,
boring,
like-
yo. But Kirby's trash. But all the heavy hitters are coming out later this year. We know Smash coming.
We
That's gonna
hope.
be big.
Wait, Smash, yeah.
That's
but-
Smash,
confirmed.
Dark Souls remastered, most
Not even that,
likely.
Fire Emblem
Very
coming.
most likely Pokemon.
But the
got-
fact is, yo, it's dry for the Switch, right? And we could
Yeah.
come to terms with that, but still release more games. We ain't
But
gonna,
so you've got
we ain't gonna say no more.
Relax.
Oh yeah, Octopath too.
Octopath in July.
Yeah, a lot of games are
Hyrule
coming,
Warriors
so
in
I'm not
May.
really
They
worried.
got games.
Yeah, they got
It'll
games
pick
coming.
up.
They got games coming, so I ain't
pick up in
really.
the summer.
There's a new tennis coming out too. Donkey Kong coming out.
Bro, they need to remaster Wii Sports, dog.
What the fuck? No.
How you gonna play Response with a? Well, I guess you could.
With the
Just the
Joy-Con.
Joy-Con.
With the
What
Joy-Con.
you talking
Will
about?
it work?
They never
Will it
got
work?
rid of that shit.
Will it
Go
work
ahead, do
though?
that again. Do that again.
Hell
Ruben.
yeah. Fuck
Wait, do that
Yeah,
again.
it worked. It worked.
Get
It
out of here,
worked.
Alex.
Because the
Nobody
one-
want that
No,
shit, man.
No.
I don't like the way the Joy-Cons feel.
Labo is enough, right?
They're so
They
little.
kind of small.
Y'all heard that Labo outsold God of War in Japan like the first week or some shit like that, or y'all see
Yeah,
the
yeah,
article?
Didn't flop everywhere
We
else.
hearing it flop.
Yeah,
It's not
I've
been
been hearing that too. If it flopped, well, I don't even care.
Wait a minute,
yo.
did what?
But I heard
in
it
Japan.
outsold it in Japan though. That's what I heard.
It's doing amazing things out in Japan. I seen a kid with a wheelchair. They attached the Labo shit to like some device, and he was using the Labo to control his wheelchair. That shit's amazing.
What?
Oh, say
It's
it
in
right.
it.
What's gonna be the thing is the Labo itself has like program that you can just make whatever you want inside of it. So you can just program everything to what you want it to do. Like the piano, people are already making the Final Fantasy battle theme on it with like a bunch of other stuff. Like it's gonna be crazy what that thing does. I think in a creative sense. I don't think it's meant to be like a game though or anything like that. I think you just did it for people. who
Yeah,
like
it's
to
not. It's not. For
I
me.
think
just be
it's
not
engineers
for
and
me,
shit.
man.
You know.
I think it's gonna last the whole little Switch.
I was hearing that
lifetime.
robot took like 8 hours to build.
No, it's like
Yeah, I heard
that.
that.
That's crazy.
That's insane.
The Giant Bomb guys did it in like 4 hours.
All that work and
About
then
to
your cat
say,
rips it up.
8 hours.
Oh, for real.
Right?
Somebody
My
working
cat would
slower than I
tear
Look at
it
that
up.
talk.
chair. You think I'm gonna get a Labo? They're freaking
Right?
fat.
My
Yeah.
cat loves cardboard. So.
Kids
They love-
spilling Kool-Aid and shit on it.
Yeah, as soon as you sit on that shit, it's done, bro. That's it.
I'm good.
All right, let's move on, man. Congrats to God of War though on
Yeah.
3 million.
Yeah, it's
sold,
impressive.
man.
That's
no
Cory
matter,
Barlog, man.
no matter how you look
Hold
at
on.
it.
What do y'all think the sales for that game is going to be come next year? Like a full year, like how they did with Horizon.
Yeah, that game's gonna easily touch 10 million. Easily touch 10 million.
You think so?
It's gonna be around 11 to 12.
I think it's
If they bundle it like they did with Uncharted, it's easily going over 10. Shit, Horizon did 8, and they didn't really have that many bundles.
Horizon did 8.
Yeah, that was a new IP.
Yeah, that was a new
Wow.
IP. This is easily doing over 10 million. Oh, this is a good question I seen on Twitter. Even J-May made a poll about this. I want to actually get all y'all takes on this.
Oh yeah.
What game do you guys think is gonna have a better like opening? Spider-Man or God of War? You think Spider-Man's gonna
That's a
break?
good
Uh,
one.
Why is that even a question?
Yo, do you think Spider-Man's gonna break God of War's record of 3.1 million?
In 3 days?
Hell no.
No.
So the
I
poll
think it
did,
will.
the poll I did is at 540 votes, and the split right now is 49% God of War, 51% Spider-Man. Before I made this poll, I actually felt that Spider-Man actually would sell more than God of War.
I don't
Yeah.
think so.
Because
You had to think about that.
because of the name of Spider-Man and the fact that the comic book world with superheroes right now is top as it's ever been. It's bigger than it's ever been right now. And it's a game that has the backing of a good studio, and it's gonna have the promotion behind from Sony. All that combined, I think I'm still on board with Spider-Man selling more. I don't know about 3.1 in the first 3 days, but overall, I think.
Okay, if we're talking about lifetime sales, I could see that. I could see that happening. But 3 days or like first week sales, I do not see it close. BG, what do you think? Spider-Man? Do you think Spider-Man will outperform God of War out the gate? A lot of people believe so because it has like a wide appeal because the people know more about Spider-Man, like who Spider-Man is instead of Kratos. What do you think?
Yeah.
I don't know. That could go either way because people might still think it's just another. I mean, the people who not educated might think it's just another like Activision Spider-Man.
Yeah,
game.
that's what my point that I posted in. Look, I feel like there's been too many bad Spider-Man games. Number one, there's been a little too many bad ones. So, and we have to look at numbers of how they done. Like games like the Amazing Spider-Man, those movie-based games, dude, have they done well? Because everyone's screaming casuals. I don't even know if those games done well because they're soon in the clearance bins right after release. You know what I'm saying? So there's been too many bad Spider-Man games. So this is my hot take. So I feel like Spider-Man won't be successful as God of War, especially out the gate. In the long run, possibly because of word of mouth, because people are actually talking about it and saying it's a great game and needs to be purchased. Then I could see it maybe in the long run, but out the gate, definitely not. Jack, what do you think?
I mean, I don't personally think it will just because, like, it just depends on how you look at it. Like, of course, it's going to have a more casual appeal because more people know who Spider-Man is if you don't game like that. But at the same time, man, like you said, that name comes along with a lot of bad games. Like, people.
Perfect.
Yeah, so if you played a Spider-Man game before and you're a casual, like, I ain't finna play that bullshit again, bro. Like, gamers going to buy Spider-Man, but I don't see it doing, and it's not gonna review well as God of War. I don't think personally.
I don't think so too.
I
think it's gonna be great, but I don't think it's gonna be God of War. Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be 95. Great, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's gonna review well. We're talking about like 85 up, but I don't think it's gonna be doing no 95.
And like the Batman series, that's like the best superhero games. What them games sell? Like I don't even know. Like them games sell
Not
like
3 million in the first 3 days.
No, I'm saying they didn't sell crazy.
Didn't
Like
they?
that.
Everyone knows
Warner
Batman
Brothers?
too. So I think people are kind of hyping like the sales projections a little bit. I don't think Spider-Man is going. Look, I'm not saying it's going to be a bad game. I just don't think it's going to sell as well as God of War. That's how I'm saying it. Like out the gate, I don't think so.
I feel like the month it's releasing too kind of plays a factor.
Yeah.
Because you got other games surrounding it. God of War didn't have anything besides what Sea of Thieves.
Sea of Thieves,
Yeah,
Lambo.
Lambo.
Like, I mean, I think that because the spring is like the hot new fall now. I feel like.
Yeah.
So, I think that plays a factor, and then the movie's gonna be out already, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just feel like the hype will kind of.
I see a couple people in the chat saying, they think it's going to hit a 90 plus Metacritic.
Hell no.
90 max. 90 max.
90.
90 max. 90 max.
It's possible. This game looks fantastic. I'm super hyped for it. But I guess, I don't know.
I could
We'll
see the
see.
long run thing, like he was saying. Like eventually, it'd be one of them games that somebody just walk in the GameStop and they'll just see Spider-Man on the shelf and be like, "Oh, I want that" type shit.
I think Erica and Jack presented pretty damn good reasons of why it won't. The competition, God of War had none, right? God of War had April all to itself. Spider-Man has Rise of the Tomb Raider the week after, as well as the Destiny expansion, which
And that
no,
that
but-
dragon game too.
Dragon Quest.
Spyro. So there's more
Spyro.
competition for Spider-Man. God of War also benefited off the fact that people have been waiting for 9 years for the next God
Yeah.
of War game. There's a lot
Yeah.
of anticipation for it, and Spider-Man. There's been plenty of Spider-Man games for last 10 years. Most of them been trash. So
I feel like that's gonna affect it because like we have
that could lead, but
so many bad Spider-Man games, man. I feel like it's
but
gonna
that could
affect
go
it.
both ways. Like the last God of War wasn't received as well as the other ones, and they did change it up and make it look different and play different. So, I mean, people seeing that this Spider-Man is handled with better care. I don't know how deep people read into like the developers and shit like that, but
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it could go the other way where people are like, all right, well, this one is not a movie tie-in. This one is developed by Insomniac. What other games have they made? Oh, they made this.
I'm pretty sure the casual really do not know that though.
Well, the
Yeah,
thing
you
is,
might
like,
not
the
deep dive like
difference
that.
is that this Spider-Man, I kind of like compare it to like Spider-Man Homecoming, the movie, to like what we have now with the game, because we had a lot of bad Spider-Man movies in between a good Spider-Man movie from before. So
Yeah.
it might be the same thing where people were like, well, look, this Spider-Man movie is really good. This Spider-Man game could be really good. And I think the devs are pretty competent. As long as the game is well, I think it's going to sell good. Will it sell 3 million in 3 days?
Yeah. Yo, this is actually a big record if y'all take that in though. 3 million 3 days.
It really is.
Think about it.
Incredible.
So
PS4.
that is 1 million units a day.
Or maybe I probably day one probably even sold the most, to be honest, because
That is
That's
bananas.
not normal, man. That's not normal.
Yeah, that's not a normal thing. So I don't. We'll see what happens, but I don't think.
But the thing is, you have sort of the stars are lining up, right? You've got the Avengers movies coming out, which are people getting into Spider-Man again. You got the movie that did really well, that is not a tie-in. You've got a good developer, and you've got good marketing behind Sony. It's going to do incredibly well.
Yeah.
Will it do as well as God of War?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want people to
yeah.
take it like saying like, oh, I'm not saying it's not gonna do well. I'm just saying in comparison to God of War, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm on the side of God of War.
It's only one exclusive that can break the record that God of War just said, and everybody
Last
know what
of
that
Us.
is.
And that's the Last
The
of
Last
Us.
of
That
Us.
is really the Last
Last
of
of
Us.
Us too.
Yeah, that's really.
Absolutely.
Yo, shout out to my new sponsor, man, Apex Pie, man. I really appreciate the sponsor,
Hey.
man. Appreciate it, man.
Hey, shout out to World too. He sponsored before the podcast started. I know.
Oh yeah. Shout out to World. I
Yeah.
thought he was already sponsored. Yo, shout out to World too, man.
I also don't think this
Go ahead.
game is going to review as well as God of War, and I think that's going to have a problem. Like I'm thinking like an 88 for this game, but if it does get a 95, I'll throw BG's PS4 out of
Take
I'll
that
catch
road
it.
trip, throw that
I'll
shit
catch
out.
BG Metacritic prediction. I know you're in deep in God of War right now, so Metacritic prediction.
in
What do you think
Valhalla.
of Spider-Man?
88.
80,
High
around
80s.
88.
Yeah,
sounds
high
right.
80s definitely.
That's-
Yeah, I think
That sounds about
it sounds
right.
about right to me too. How I've been looking at the gameplay, it seems like a high 80 game. That's how it looks like to me. All right. Oh, quick hot take. All right. Someone say something?
No, I was just gonna say, only thing that could to me bring it over that is if the story turns out to be like super amazing.
Yeah.
Well, Mr. Negative is the villain apparently, and that's actually
What you say?
Yeah, you cut
It's
out.
cut out.
it's Mr. Negative. That's going to be the villain. So
yeah.
he's a fantastic villain in the books. So if they write him well, it'll be a good story.
Indeed.
All right, yo, hot take. You know our favorite analyst, Michael Pachter.
Oh,
He says Crackdown 3 could drive Xbox One sales. Right. What do you think about this hot take that Michael Pachter has, man? What do you think about this hot take?
That game can't even
Okay.
drive itself to the
All
store.
right. Hold on.
Hot take.
As the resident king of hot takes around here, Michael Pachter is a fucktard.
Oh man, we all know that. Rand, I want to hear from Rand though, since he got the
Let's hear
inside
from
scoop
Rand.
on Crackdown 3, man.
I mean, the reasons Pachter gave are kind of dumb, right? He said
Cool.
it would sell better or sell more consoles because he would rather play it than Halo and Gears, right? Just those reasons are kind of stupid, but I'm going to go with hell no. 3 is going to be a good game at all. I think it's going to be incredibly mediocre, and I think Microsoft isn't showing much about the game, period. I think there's developmental troubles.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think the multiplayer is going to work 100% as promised, though. I think that's what's going to be the draw. And if it's as good as I've heard it it is from people who've played it, then maybe that is the selling point, the 100% destructibility. But I think the single player co-op stuff is going to be pretty bad. So I'm expecting 70 Metacritic.
Damn.
Ooh.
Like Crackdown for me at this point is at it's past, like, I was excited for it.
You were hyped for it at a point, bro.
Yeah, I was excited for it, but then all like the delays and stuff like that, I'm just like, all right, I'm ready for it to come out and just be here. But nobody really gives a fuck about Crackdown, to be honest.
They haven't showed it.
That shit.
They haven't showed
they barely showed anything. It's like, this guy is bugging the hell out.
At this point, whatever we get is just a fucking game. It's just, here's a game, play it.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's on Game Pass. It's
Like it'll drive sales in the
cheaper or
sense of
something.
like, this is finally an exclusive Xbox can like get behind, but will they is the question.
They gonna market the fuck out of that trash, you know it.
I don't know, man. I
When
don't
do you guys think it's
I
coming, though?
I feel like they should really be pushing State of Decay because that looks like their best game right now on their plate, to be honest.
Well, it's getting mixed views right now because of all the shit that's been dropping this week. So.
Definitely going to be talking about that. But I just want to quickly say, shout out to BG for popping by. He was actually a last minute guest because I thought J-Main wasn't coming and he said he will pull up for a bit. So shout out to BG for passing by. Appreciate it. So this game, Ran, are we going to see that E3 again?
I mean, you would think so. You would think they would come out and be like, here's the multiplayer. The beta starts right now, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it hits Game Pass in July or August, right?
Yeah.
But what if they don't bring it to E3 and it's just not there?
Then it's a
gonna
wrap.
be-
It's a
yeah,
wrap.
Oh my god.
Is there any chance this
if
game
it's not
will be
there.
canceled, Ran?
Oh, there's
If
zero
it's not
chance
a-
the game will be canceled. Zero.
Yeah. Zero
Because if
chance.
they
They're
bring it
just
to
gonna push it
E3,
out.
then everybody gonna be talking about how this game has shown them to 4 E3s in a row, and we still ain't even got a release.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, it's just crazy thinking about seeing this game again at E3. Like, how many conferences
What
have
was
we
the
seen
first
this game?
E3 was at?
2014.
14.
Was that a Games?
2014?
Wasn't it?
Something like that,
wasn't it
yeah.
revealed at a Gamescom though?
I know
No,
it's
it
been
was
like 4
E3.
years or something like that. Like it's
Oh.
been a minute.
E3 2014. Yeah.
Conference where they revealed Fable Legends and Scalebound. It was and Phantom Dust. All 3 games that were essentially all
Oh
canceled.
man,
Phantom
That's
everything.
Dusty.
2014,
Oh, yeah, you're right.
15, 16. Well, it missed one of the shows, right?
It missed 15 and 16.
Oh, okay. Damn, 5 years?
Yeah, but that's a 5-year development cycle, right?
Yeah. They definitely showed that shit too early. Jeez.
It's crazy how long these games are taking and coming out the way they are. Sea of Thieves, 4 years.
Yeah.
And
I
no
think what they said.
cracking
Yeah,
body.
the funny thing is people get on PlayStation for like taking long to like drop their games too. You know what I mean?
They don't take no more than 2 years, though.
Who, PlayStation?
I'm talking like after they
After
give
they
an
announce it.
announcement.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
after
like
an
2 or 3
announcement.
years. Like 2 or 3 years after they
Yeah.
announce it. 3
Yeah,
being
but that
the
is a typical that. But the thing is, people like, oh, people get really shitty about that because they're excited about the game. That's my point of view. The thing is, that's a typical development cycle is 2 to 3 years, 4 or 5 years, and this is what you get. At least with Sony exclusives, you're getting a full, complete product.
Mhm.
You know, I may not like Uncharted, but I'll give credit where credit is due. That is a
You-
full, complete fucking
Yeah.
game.
It's done.
Yeah, shit crazy. Like when you look at a Sea of Thieves and see that it took like however long it took, and it's like missing parts and the
It's that
content is
water,
shallow.
Jamie.
It's like,
Is that
Yeah.
water?
fuck
Yeah, at the very least, we could have at least heard something about the game going gold this close to E3.
Yeah, we
Well, it's
haven't
not-
we haven't heard that. Yeah,
It's
true.
not finished.
Yeah, it ain't finished. Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
The thing is that blows my mind was out of the games coming out this year for Xbox, State of Decay and Sea of Thieves and Crackdown. Crackdown had a solid release date last year. It was supposed to come out November 7th.
Yeah,
Right?
a
They were
month
talking
With
about
the
that
X,
stuff.
right? It was
Oh
moving
yeah,
with
it
X.
was. What the fuck?
Wait, it
I
had a solid release date? I don't even remember.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was supposed to
think it
release with
did.
the X, the same day as the
Yeah,
X.
I forgot about that.
That it would have
A solid
benefited that
release
game
date.
so much. If it
Oh,
was-
Yeah,
yeah,
that was the
yeah.
first game they marketed with the X. You don't remember that?
yeah.
I don't even remember, man. That's
Sea of
crazy.
Thieves and
Yeah.
State of Decay came
That
out
was
first.
when the Terry Crews commercial came out.
Yeah,
Yep. The thing is,
VR.
that game should have released with the X on that day and date.
Mhm. That's
well,
what I
not
said.
if it's in the state that we think it's. I'd rather that should be.
That's what I was saying.
They need to do whatever they had to do to
Yeah,
get
Yeah,
that.
it's a good.
thing.
It's a good thing that they delayed it because that gameplay that came out, like at a point, Crackdown was actually my most anticipated Xbox game before State of Decay, because we haven't seen nothing of that. Then I seen gameplay of that, and I was like, hell no.
Well, we about to get another Forza Horizon, Kobe, so you
When
can
the
put all
cars
that
were
shit
like
to
riding each
Yeah, the
Yeah.
cars were freaking giving each other back shots and shit like that. Shit was spooky as hell.
and
Wait, what do you
Major
call it?
Nelson
Back
was like,
shots?
"Oh,
There's
it's
this,
just the physics. You know, they're wonky.
They're putting that in the tailpipe.
They're just being funny."
Yeah.
Yikes.
What was that, Jack? They're topping off the tank.
Oh man.
They're making it seem like Crackdown made by crackheads, though. They need to get that.
All right, yeah, we did get a stat from Microsoft though. We did get a pretty big one. Xbox backwards compatibility nears 1 billion hours played. So this is a pretty big deal, right?
How are they tracking this though?
Hasn't PlayStation Now dropped a number like that too?
Really?
Possibly.
It was years ago though. That's why. I mean, that's
PS3 era probably.
So
I swear, yo, they dropped their
that
numbers
shit.
on the worst days ever.
The
Like,
worst.
I don't know what it is, but every time like Sony drops a game sales number or a console sales number, Microsoft drops like a backwards compatible hours number or
They gotta find a way to drown it out.
Yeah, they
Didn't
gotta.
they make
They
it
did it for God of War too. They did it
When
for
they-
God of War release date.
Yeah, I was gonna say like when the embargoes didn't they release that day?
Yeah, they had. I spoke on that before. They had every account they have on Twitter just talk about anything they could Xbox, just anything, just some off the wall shit. It was just ridiculous.
I mean, I guess we can't blame them. They gotta do something, but
Not
damn.
like this though. Not like
I think I
just
missed.
don't-
I think I missed a donation. Apex Pie, thanks for the donation. I appreciate it. $5. He says, "Does the quality of this God of War make up for the likelihood that The Last of Us 2 won't come out this year?"
I wasn't expecting it this year.
Yeah,
Last of
no.
Us wasn't planned for this year, bro.
Next year.
It's coming out
Yeah,
next
at the
year, buddy.
earliest.
Yeah, the
Next
earliest
year,
next year.
earliest.
The Last of Us 2 is coming out. Yeah, The Last of Us 2 was never planned for 2018. It didn't even get
Maybe
released.
Days Gone. Maybe that made them like push Days
Yeah,
Gone
Days
back
Gone.
more comfortably.
Yeah.
Hey, wait a minute. Speaking of Days Gone, real quick. I was on Twitter and the PlayStation bro, shout out to him. He tweeted that Ben Studio was hiring for a new game, but I don't know if that's true or not because they still making Days Gone right now. I don't know if y'all saw that
I didn't
No,
see
like
it. Hiring for
recently
a
they
new
put
game?
that up.
today. He was saying-
God,
they say
they're not
hiring,
scrapping
but-
Days Gone, dog. They ain't scrapping.
No,
That's
no,
what
no,
you're
no,
thinking
no.
about.
He's pretty much saying they was hiring for a new game, but I'm like, they still making Days Gone, so they're probably just hiring for that.
They need to focus on Days Gone. These motherfuckers ain't put a game out. It's
Since
like 10 damn
2011.
years. Yeah, almost 10
2011.
years. The hell they mean?
Yeah.
They was making some.
You
they
think
was
it's
making some other
possible?
games. They got
You think
canceled.
it's possible they're like splitting the team and like doing one different game or
They
different
need
games?
everybody on deck with Days
Isn't-
Gone.
Yeah, that game has to
Game
turn out
time.
fire, man. I'm expecting a lot from that game, so it better.
Ben
better not
Studios
disappoint.
made PlayStation All Stars, right?
They're
No.
quiet about that game though.
Who made
They made
that?
Sci-Fi Filter, and
Sci-Fi, and then they did.
There's some PSP
Golden
games,
Abyss,
right?
they was gonna make. They was making another Uncharted game, but I guess Sony canceled it, or Naughty Dog said they didn't want them making another Uncharted game, so they
That's
stopped
so
production
weird.
on that.
Yeah,
That's
they
good.
did Golden Abyss.
Yeah, that's good. So yeah. Also, I guess another good news for Xbox. Xbox 360 achievements count towards leaderboards now. Am I correct, man? I'm pretty sure that was the news, right?
No, it was Xbox. Yeah, the backward compatibility.
You didn't count
Xbox
before?
360 and
yeah,
the
it
original
counts to the
Xbox back.
leaderboards now. I'm pretty sure that was the news.
It
that-
didn't
That's what I
before.
heard.
So it counted towards the total gamer score. It just didn't count on the leaderboard.
Yeah, it didn't count on the leaderboards, so now
Okay.
they count on the leaderboards for the games that you
Yeah,
play.
Kids Move and them talked about this on
Oh,
Planet
okay.
Xbox.
Alright.
Yeah, I seen a lot of people was excited about this, so I guess it was a big deal to some people.
Yeah, it was a
they
big
get
deal,
in
right?
competition. I think they really want to
Yeah.
one up each other.
That leaderboard stuff is cool though. Like,
Yeah, to
seeing
see who got the most. Yeah, I think it's a cool
People like it. Yep.
implementation to the UI. So let's talk about State of Decay 2. Let's talk about State
man.
of Decay 2.
Where do we start?
Where do we start for real? This game is
That's the
coming out
controversial
May.
topic of the
Is it
week.
May 23rd or 22nd?
20.
I think it's
22nd.
22nd? Yeah,
Okay.
22nd.
Yeah,
So
that
State of
Tuesday.
Decay 2 is coming out May 22nd, and
That's
you're
a
a
Tuesday,
gamer,
right?
and
Yeah.
GameSpot dropped some very interesting previews that got a lot of people talking about the game, and left me and a lot of people concerned because we're all excited for the co-op. Me, J-Main, everybody. Like we've been talking way before, we're gonna play this game co-op together, and some interesting information came out about the co-op of this game, how it's gonna be like tethered. You're gonna be tethered to each other. There's only a certain radius that you can travel until you warp back to the host, right? Just a lot of confusion going around this game, and I just wanted to get y'all thoughts on this. I think the developers came on Twitter and tried to clear some of the things up. I heard, the people, you're a gamer and GameSpot were playing like an old build. Like, I heard a whole bunch of things. So after checking out the previews and stuff, J-Man, what's your thoughts on State of Decay? And maybe later we can hear from Rand to clear up some of the confusion about it.
Yeah, but I never played the first State of Decay. So when I heard about the I think you had tagged us in the post about like you're gonna be the host, and one of the main things was because of the whole like the stuff didn't carry back or whatever to
some stuff, story progression, but apparently there's no story in this game. Everything is like generated. Now we just learned that, right?
Right. So they saying like the story or the missions that you go on are dynamic to the point where the missions that I might do in a game that I'm paired up with Kofi, I'll go back and play by myself. I might not do the same missions. Like, so that actually, like, when I heard that actually kind of made me fall back a little bit on my hype for this game, because I'm like, how dynamic are these missions really gonna be?
It's just a fancy word to say that this shit is generated, and it's just randomly generated.
I started getting like No Man's Sky flashbacks, fucking procedurally generated missions. So I'm not expecting too much when it comes to variety in that point, just because I've been there and I've been burnt in that aspect before. When people say dynamic, they really not, like, the variety is really not that crazy. The whole tether thing I thought was kind of corny, because it's like, I want to free reign when it comes to co-op, but some people are like, since the game is so like tough in the permadeath situation, it might be a good idea for them to build it around the whole tether thing. So we'll see how that plays out when I actually play it. But
I'm definitely not gonna shit on that no more until I or talk about that or have like some sort of opinion until I actually play it for myself and give it a try, because you never know. It maybe it's not even an issue. The thing is, I just don't want to be like, oh, someone's looting this house and I want to go loot like another house, and it won't let you. Like, I wonder how the radius is. I'm pretty sure it isn't too bad, so I'm gonna play it and find out for myself. So that's pretty much your thoughts, right, Jamie?
Yeah.
So Rand, you seen these previews?
Yeah, I got in trouble for making a video about it.
So what's your thoughts so far, State of Decay 2? Give us what you're thinking about. Your thoughts on it.
Didn't play the first one. Looking forward to playing this. But the way the co-op stuff is implemented in the game is a tad disappointing to me and my friends. Now, I need to reiterate this because people jumped on me in my video. It's disappointing to me. I'm not speaking for everybody else. I'm speaking for me. Because when me and my friends were talking about how we were going to play this game, we were coming up with strategies like, hey, you two are going to go out driving the truck. Someone's going to stay at the base and defend it. All this stuff. But the tether kind of takes that away. Okay, it's a game design choice. Whatever, right? And they say it's a hard game, and they wanted to make sure people were staying together. But it's like, at the same time, it's like, well, cover that on their own. And then they would want to stay together instead of being forced to stay together. But the tethering thing is not the big issue for me. The bigger issue is the co-op stuff. Like I played Dying Light, or like I played Dead Island, or like I played The Division, or
Thank
like I played...
Somebody gave the right kind of example.
Yeah, that does make sense.
Like, me and my friends get in the game, and...
Even Fortnite.
Yeah, we complete everything, and everything counts for everybody. So when I go back to my game, I don't have to replay a whole bunch of stuff. They're saying, well, there is no story in the game. It's all dynamic missions, so one thing's not the same in the other. But like, that's not the issue. The issue is, I'm in a game with my friends. We clear out 20 houses and grab all these supplies, and I'm building and helping my buddy build up his base. And sure, in the process, I'm getting stuff for my own game, resources, influence, ammo, and all that stuff. But the problem is, when I go back to my game, those 20 houses I cleared out, they still need to be cleared out. I literally just cleared them out, and now I have to do it again.
Yeah.
So my friends are like, not play it in co-op. So because of that, I'm gonna have to play it in single player. But it is. I'm still looking forward to playing the game. You would think I rated the game a 2 out of 10 judging from the comments I got in that video about my opinion.
I understand. Like, we all want to like progress the same. Like, you don't want to go to your world, right, and repeat a whole bunch of things. It kind of really messes it up because now I want to host and get my friends to play in my game, but when they go back to theirs, then even though they,
like
I heard, I heard weapons and dumb type of stuff, ammo carries over. That's what I heard.
Yeah, you can pretty much take what the resources back, the guns, the influence versus the currency. So you take that back with you, and the issue, like I said, is like I hate replaying stuff. I hate doing stuff that I just did, and people will say to me, "But Far Cry 5 did the same thing. The co-op
was a horrible example.
Jesus Christ.
It is a really bad example.
I seen that a lot on Twitter.
There's a lot of excuses.
A lot of excuses.
If you want a game to
compare
compare to, say, Fortnite saved the world, but most people ain't even played that shit, so they wouldn't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
But the Far Cry things, look. All right, go ahead, Ryan. Finish up, Ryan. No problem.
I specifically complained about that in Far Cry 5, and in the video, I said I didn't play Far Cry in co-op because it had these limitations.
Yep, same here.
Distant. I don't want to play State of Decay 2 in co-op because of the limitations that are the same in Far Cry 5, but yet, people just want to bitch and be like, you hate State of Decay, you're a PlayStation guy now. It's like, go fuck off.
Hey, Ryan, I bet you.
The thing is, look, this is what's gonna happen when people actually talk and have valid points and to talk. There's gonna be a certain group that are gonna just attack you regardless. Man's crack jokes here and there, but in all seriousness, I want this game to turn out good because out of all the Xbox games or the games that Microsoft's promoted, this one looks to what seems to be the best one. So I want it to turn out good. I also read in the previews that there was like glitches and little hiccups here and there. So I'm hopefully like all of that sorted out by the time it releases.
But remember, Kofi, bugs make the fun. That's what people were telling me.
You know what I'm seeing? Now I'm seeing people are saying it's $30, so it's excusable.
That's another excuse. But look, what I could say to that is Cuphead was $20.
How much did Hellblade cost too, by the way?
Yeah, Hellblade. I don't like that excuse of like it's a small team, it's only $20, $30. No, we've seen games that were cheaper do better.
I could name some free games that did better.
That worked. So I'm expecting this game to work and hopefully has no problems. Yeah, so we'll see how State of Decay turns out, man. I don't really want to talk about it too much until I play the game. The game's going to be available on Game Pass. Everyone gets to try it out for $10, so that's pretty great.
Free trial.
Or free trial.
No. Like I said, they doing another $1 for a whole month free trial thing. I think it's even if you already had the free trial.
So how long is the free trial? How long is it?
It's just it depends on your account because mine was 2 weeks, but most people had it for a whole month.
Because I haven't used it yet, so.
Yeah, our article just came out today, right? That you talking about, Hardhead?
With the $1 for Game Pass?
Yeah, it says between now and May 8th, you can try out Xbox Game Pass for just $1. The $1 gets you 1 month of access to the entire Xbox Game Pass library, which will include the big Xbox exclusive State of Decay 2.
They just about to pull another PR move, dog. That's all it is.
Let me sign up for that shit.
See, I was going into this game thinking we were same missions. We were gonna, level up at the same time. Really invest in our adventure together. That's what I thought.
Let's just hope it's not aggravating to the point where we all just gotta be like fucking it, put the game
It's
down.
more like you're just helping that person. It's kind of like Dark Souls. You jump in, you beat the boss with them, but you don't get the credit for beating that boss. It's kind of like that. And it's like, do you really want to? You want to do that multiple times? These aren't boss fights. This is like looting. You know what I mean? Like, how old will I get old? I don't know. I didn't play the first one though.
Yeah, I guess we gotta wait and see. Like, I tried the first one. I currently got the refund because the second one coming out, and I can see why people like the game, even though like the old one's like buggy and stuff, and it's weird. But I can see the appeal for this. So that it's like a survival horror, zombie apocalypse, surviving. I can see why people rock with the game, man. I'm excited. Hopefully this one turns out good, man. Hopefully it turns out good.
It's really the only game that I was gonna get this year.
Like, it's the only game that
if Ori is not this year.
Yeah, that's confirmed 2019, I think.
Mhm.
Well, it's not
I mean,
confirmed,
that's
it's
everything that's
just-
confirmed, you know.
I think that's confirmed 2019. So
At least we're getting Forza Horizon 4, dog. That's all I can
facts. Forza
I actually might
Horizon
pick
4,
that up.
man. Shit, yo, if it's in
I'm-
Tokyo, I'm gonna have to cop that stuff.
Yeah. Oh yeah. If it's in Tokyo, that's a day
say.
one.
Yeah, everybody
That's
talking
a
about
day
the
fucking
drifting
one.
and
Yeah,
all
if
that.
it's in
Rumor is
Tokyo,
that
that's a day
it's-
one, man.
That it's not Tokyo
Jesus
Kofi,
Christ.
it's the UK now.
That's what I'm
Oh
hearing
my
too.
God, really?
No.
It's changing.
Yo, one night, dog. That's your place, bro. That's your place, one night, dog. UK thing, dog. Oh
Pulling up
man.
on one night and that shit.
Yeah, we'll
Drive
pull
by
up the
his
one
house.
night's base. Yeah, that's crazy.
What?
Yeah, but oh
I'm
man,
still
that's
down
actually
to get the
disappointing,
game.
man.
State of Decay. If you guys want to do press start game night, something like
Oh,
that,
Yeah,
I'm
definitely,
down.
definitely copy.
I just booked my $1 Game Pass just now.
Oh, okay.
Turned
I
off
might
auto
wait.
renew.
I might wait a day just to see how you guys are liking it, but I think I'm still down.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be getting State of Decay 2 day one, and
Yeah, I'm gonna get
playing
it still.
that now.
We need some game nights out here.
All right, and our last piece of news before we get the hell out of here. Actually, I want to ask Jack some. Jack, I want to ask you something, Mr. Pony Commissioner. Before we get to that,
Oh,
you know, I was thinking. I even tweeted about this. I was like, "Yo, what happened to Wild? What happened to Deep Down, man?
Oh yeah.
Where them games? You know, Deep Down sold me on the PS4 when they first. Do you remember the reveal? They didn't even show the box, but they were just talking about it. They showed Deep Down. I was like, wow. The game not even out, bro. What's up?
People thought that was actual gameplay too.
Yeah, I think, yo, to be honest, at that point, it probably fooled me at that time too. At first look, it fooled me at that time. So, yo, where are these games? Are they coming out, Jack?
Shit, I have no idea. Deep Down, when they showed Deep Down, because apparently they reworked the whole game. When they showed it, looked like a shitty version of Dark Souls. So I don't know if the game is ever coming out. Me personally, I wouldn't buy it anyway. Wild actually looked kind of interesting. You know, dude was like an animal whisperer or some shit. He could control hawks and all this other crazy shit. I don't know. It seemed like that dude that was making that game, because he's the same dude that made Beyond Good and Evil. It seemed like he working on Beyond Good and Evil 2 right now. So
Oh man.
Oh yeah, we've
I don't
seen
know where the fuck
also some dev diary footage of Beyond Good and Evil 2. You guys should go check it out. I don't know if any of y'all seen
Oh yeah, it was like pre-alpha footage and
Yeah,
stuff like
pre-alpha
that.
footage, yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully the game turns out great. So yeah, I was just thinking about Wild and Deep Down and where are these games, yo. Is
I
there
heard
some
those
other
are
games
Final
that went?
Fantasy.
Isn't it?
Is it? Yeah, Final Fantasy's also. Oh,
y'all
man.
heard about that,
Yep.
right?
Yeah, a lot of people. Oh.
That shit not
Heard
coming
about
out till
what?
PS6.
Final Fantasy, yo, this really tells you that Sony's E3 2015 was straight. It was 2015, I believe. Was straight
Nice.
finesse. Because remember, who was it? They came on stage with the little paper. Dreams came true this E3. They wrote Shenmue, right? Yeah, the sticky note.
Shenmue.
Does anyone remember
Shenmue
this? They had the
3.
sticky note.
I was there. That was the whole.
Yeah. Shenmue 3 was the
Crazy.
big hype.
Yeah.
Last Guardian coming back was the big hype, and Final Fantasy remake. Look where we now. Look
Well,
where we
to
now.
be fair to PlayStation, they only had control. They only had direct control of one.
It
of
don't
them
matter,
games.
man. It don't
And
matter. They're
that,
still
and that
getting this
game
work.
came out. That
They're
game
still-
came out.
They're still getting this work. So E3 2015 was definitely a big finesse from Sony. We have to admit it. It's a big finesse for them.
Too bad BG wasn't still here because we could ask him.
Mr. Oh my God, yelling
He
and
was
hollering
screaming.
and screaming.
Boy was screaming at the top of his lungs.
So
for that
basically
shit.
what's
He was in the
happening-
row.
Close.
He was in the row behind me, so I heard it.
So BG
He's
screamed for
loud.
nothing.
Yeah, so basically what's going on with Final Fantasy VII Remake, I think they scrapped like development starting all over or some shit like that because
That's what it sound like.
Yeah,
from that.
because,
I know what they said.
yeah, because
Cyber Connect, I think, was working on it.
Yeah, Cyber Connect was working on it, and I think it was going through like development problems, and they completely scrapped it. Now they're not working on it anymore. So Final Fantasy VII Remake is 100% a PlayStation 5 or a next generation game. This game is not coming out anytime soon, guys.
I
On
mean,
top
I'm
of that-
surprised we get in
yeah.
like Octopath when we get in. When it comes to like Square Enix and they fucking JRPGs, man, they Kingdom Hearts, Final Fantasy 15, like these shits take forever to come out.
Yeah,
But you know what? I'd rather them take their time and have it be good than have it be rushed just because I want it now.
Yeah.
Because like when I played that Octopath Traveler demo, I was like, you know what? Take whatever time you need because I know that game is going to be fucking
shit looks
good.
Yeah, that's just
Like,
coming
that
out.
game-
Isn't that shit coming out soon? Like in like
July.
2 months?
July. They
July.
just dropped that box
July.
art. That joint is clean too.
Yeah,
July. It's that. Let me tell you, that was a 4-hour demo that I played, and I loved every single minute of it. And that
That might
battle
have been
system
the
is
longest
crazy.
demo I ever played.
That was amazing. Like if only Kirby was that good,
Yeah, Kirby chat.
right?
Yo, Rad, man,
like-
your Switch collecting dust now, eh?
Yeah, I haven't turned it on in a long time.
What was the last game
I
you played
bought-
on it?
Got it with the idea of I knew I wasn't going to use it that much because there's
Yeah.
only 4 games I wanted to play on the system, and I have
Yeah.
those 4 games. So
Which ones you get?
I got Mario Odyssey, which is fucking amazing.
It's good, isn't it?
Yo, fantastic.
I got
game. I enjoy it. I like
Bayonetta 1, Bayonetta 2.
Yep, I gotta get those.
Because I never played Bayonetta 2, and I know Jack hates this, but I think Bayonetta is a masterpiece.
Oh.
Yo, Jack, don't forget about our bet.
Yeah, he left the chat.
Oh, he's gone.
Wait, y'all got a bet going on?
Okay,
Yo,
you're
Jack,
right.
don't forget about a bet. Yeah, we got a bet. I don't know if you're a god when we made this bet. Jack,
Okay, wait.
all right, go ahead.
Okay, keep going.
Jack says Bayonetta 3 will be Platinum's last game. We have a $20 bet.
Right.
Oh,
Hold on,
I
hold
said
on, hold on.
Bayonetta
We need-
3.
We need to
will be-
clarify something about this bet, though.
Look at
Damage control,
that.
rush into the ring.
No,
So, Jack, talk about it.
I need to know if you accept this or not, right? Okay. If Platinum Game has to sell all their well, they don't own the IPs. If Platinum Game gets acquired by another company, I consider that them closing down.
All right, fine. I'll give you that. That's fine.
Okay,
That's
cool,
fine.
cool, all right, cool. All right.
That's fine.
What-
Bayonetta
so
3
what are the
will not be
chances?
Platinum's last game. They're not.
So what are the chances that you think Nintendo will buy Platinum?
That's what I'm saying, bro. They gonna get
That's a high
acquired by
chance.
somebody. Cause they don't own no IPs, bro. You got to think about this, bro. They don't own any IPs.
Nah. I don't think Bayonetta 3 will be their last. I really don't think so. If
Nah,
they
I
get
don't-
acquired by Nintendo, then we'll give Jack the bet. Yeah, he gets it. I'll say that. But I don't think it'll be their last.
Bro, I'm telling you, bro. Somebody's gonna buy Platinum. It's probably gonna be Nintendo. Somebody's gonna buy Platinum Games, bro.
What if,
So
what
what
if
if-
Sony? What if Sony bought Platinum Games, Jack?
Yeah, right.
Oh,
Yeah, to start making
No.
games, and then Jack will be on the band.
Jack gonna be on. Neo Automata is the greatest game of all time.
I still want to play that bullshit, man. I still wanna play that bullshit.
Yeah, so what other games you have?
Jack gonna
Ryan,
make a
for your
video
Switch?
that's gonna be like, why I was wrong about Ninja Turtles by Platinum.
No, man.
That'll be
Yeah,
Jack's
Platinum's not that
fault.
bad. They have bad games, but they ain't that bad. Jack definitely be tweaking. I don't agree with you at all. When it
So
comes
this
Close the
bet,
door.
by the time you see it come to fruition, this could be like years.
Not necessarily. Because
Right.
Platinum Games make like 5 or 6 games at a time. So if they come out with Bayonetta, they gonna have some more games in development.
Well,
Well,
Just when that game comes
Yo, Jack,
out.
I got a question. Does a remaster count if they drop like Wonderful 101? Does that count?
if they drop rewind,
Are you counting
I
that?
don't know.
Nah,
I don't know. Should we count? Should we count that?
I don't think I would.
All right,
I would-
fine. All right, because I think that's coming too. I have a feeling that they're gonna port that to the Switch. So
But they'll probably come out before Bayonetta, though.
yeah, maybe. Ryan, what else?
Is
You
Bayonetta
have?
this year?
No. Maybe next year or 2 years from now. Who knows? Ryan, what else you have for your Switch? I'm curious. You said Mario Odyssey. What else did you get?
Mario Odyssey, I bought Bayonetta because I needed
Bayonetta,
Bayonetta
yeah.
2 because I didn't play that.
What do you think, real quick?
Zelda.
Real quick, what do you think of Bayonetta 2? You enjoy it?
I only have 4 games, Kofi. I need to make that stretch. You know what I'm saying?
You're not done it. You ain't done it.
Legend of Zelda. I mean, I don't know what else is coming out for.
You should definitely pick up Mario Rabbids.
Oh, that game
That's
is
a good
actually
game.
lit. Bro.
I was
That game is
thinking
really
Ryan,
good. That game
Game
is
is
lit.
really good.
at
That's my
least you
favorite
know
game. on
me.
Yo,
the
people
Switch.
are
Like, you
sleeping on that game. That game is actually lit.
Yeah.
Like it's like pick up Mario Rabbids. I'm playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I like it a
Bro,
lot.
yo, honestly, I know everyone's tweaking. I 100% agree. Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze should not be $60. It really
No.
shouldn't.
Should be
Hell
like
no.
40 at
But
most.
should be
I
free.
will
They thought
say
they was
this.
slick with that Wii U shit too.
Yeah, we bagged with the Wii U. They took it off the
No,
eShop,
yeah.
put it back on it. People are telling me it's a misunderstanding. I know I got some Nintendo guys telling me that it's been off the Wii U eShop.
Didn't
So I
they
don't know what's going on.
downgrade the graphics a little? I mean, not the graphics, the resolution. They downgraded
Nah,
the
it's 10.
resolution.
It's
for the
10.
Switch.
Who
No, it's
knows?
1080p.
I think-
Kofi,
No, it's
No, I think
higher.
it's 720.
No,
you're the Switch guy.
I'm
You
telling
tell
you,
me.
it's
You tell
1080p.
me what's coming out because all I know that they're doing is the Smash game, and Smash has always been terrible. So
You gotta go.
Oh!
There you go, Rand. There you go, Rand.
Ow!
Oh, they talk Rand. Let's go.
Hey.
Damn!
Yo,
Let's
Ryan,
go. Let's
Yo,
go, Ryan. Let's go, baby.
Yo, Jack cheering.
Yes.
Nah, son. All right, yo. So,
last time Rand will be on the podcast.
That's
Ran, we're gonna have a big problem right now.
Hashtag don't blame Rand. Hashtag don't blame Rand.
Yeah, I like that. I like that, Rad. I like that. That was lit. That was lit.
Hashtag don't blame Rand.
I like that. That was lit. You know what I mean?
Oh my
But
god.
yo,
I
honestly,
gotta
look.
say something to J-Main real quick, right?
What's up?
The video about Spider-Man in said September, you were like in my notifications like, you only doing this to save face. There's industry insiders that tell you stuff. I remember, dude. I remember.
Yeah, yo, I swear your prediction said a different date. I didn't see your video that came out the day before the release date came out. So I was like, yo, Red.
Here's the thing. I was told it was September the day before.
That's what I'm saying. Your insider saved your ass on that one, y'all.
Look, like I was saying, Dark Cloud Tropical Freeze, the price is look. If Nintendo ever decides to drop the price, and I know a lot of y'all tweet me all the time, showing me pictures of your Switch that you picked up. For some reason, I'm like the Switch ambassador out here. For some reason,
You created the Switch game.
Yeah, but I did create the Switch gang, so it is my fault. So, yo, Donkey Kong Tropical Freeze is a must-play game.
You know about buying that trash.
Oh my god. The platforming is absolutely fantastic in this game. The challenge.
How challenging is it?
It's challenging. I heard this funky mode, which I didn't try, is an easy mode for the game.
Yeah, it's like a flat.
Yeah.
I actually played the game before, believe it or not.
The game is really good. Jack, what do you think about the game? Because they probably think I'm.
You don't want my opinion.
Oh no, seriously, no. What do you think about it? What do you think about it?
I kind of don't like how floaty. Well, I just don't. Okay, I'm gonna preface by saying this. I fucking hate the Pro Controller on the Wii U. I think it's atrocious. So. I think that's the reason I wasn't liking the game because I played Mario Kart 8 with the what's that shit? The Wii U gamepad.
The tilt controls.
I like playing Mario Kart on the Wii U, but I didn't like playing Donkey Kong. I think because I was playing with that controller. I don't like how light it is. Like I can't.
Tropical Freeze, man. The platforming. I think the platform is absolutely fantastic in this game, though. I actually think so. I play a lot of platforming.
We're getting like another Donkey Kong 64 game. That's my question.
Yeah, that would be lit.
So
definitely check it out at a discount. If they ever put it on discount, you don't want to pay for it. Check it out.
What?
No, Jack, no.
What you say?
That is the worst Donkey Kong game.
You crazy!
No, that is the worst Donkey Kong game.
No, bro.
Have you played this new one, Alex? Or no?
No, I haven't
it's
played
not
Tropical
new,
Freeze.
but-
No.
Okay.
But 64 is one of the worst.
I definitely recommend it though. Tropical
Yeah,
Freeze,
I'm gonna get it.
I definitely
I
recommend it.
gotta run
I'm
through
definitely
it.
gonna
Way
check it
better
out
than
quick.
Kirby. Like if you're coming from Kirby to play that, you see the control. Oh my god, it's actually really good. I definitely recommend it.
So
I do
definitely
need to
pick
get it on
up.
my
So you got to get
Switch.
Mario Rabbids. You've got the Hyrule Warriors if you like that stuff.
Trash.
Tell them about the fire. It looks like Octopath.
Nope.
Go download the
Yeah,
Octopath.
yo.
Octopath
so-
Traveler. Just go.
Mario
download
Tennis
that
looking lit though.
I'm about to say,
Shit.
tell them about that Mario Tennis.
Mario
'cause
Tennis
we gonna
looking
have big
lit.
pull-ups in Mario Tennis.
Oh, J-May gonna
duos,
get that
five-star
work.
duos.
Yeah, we got to do that.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. Just don't be like me and be the only person on Switch playing NBA 2K18 climbing leaderboard.
Who told you I have to buy 2K on the Switch, bro?
Oh, that's an L, dog. Why you do that?
Yo, if that shit was 60 frames, I
dominating
probably would have
leaderboards.
copped it myself. I can't even lie. If it was 60
If it was
frames,
60 frames, I'd have been there day one.
I
I'm
think
not
if it
playing.
was 60 frames, I would have played it. 30 is kind
I
of.
can't-
I'm on a
I can't-
17
Even
win
Chad
streak.
agrees. Hyrule War. See.
Is
Even
a
Chad
I
agrees.
don't know. I'm not really a fan of. I gave Fire Emblem Warriors a chance. I didn't really like it too much.
Wait, Rand, I got a
blind.
question. Have you been playing, or are you playing on the dock?
You cut. Oh,
Cutting out.
you cut out.
Me?
I think she said
Oh, my
hand out
bad.
the dock,
That's
right?
Discord. That's Discord.
Yeah, you playing portable, Rand?
The dock hooked up to the TV at all times.
Oh, you don't.
You ain't sitting on the toilet playing?
No, man. You gotta pull out that dock.
You using it switch around, man. Using it around,
Okay,
man.
so here's the thing. I think the Joy-Cons are absolutely horrible,
Trash.
Talk that talk.
and I bought the Pro controller specifically so I could play it on the TV with an actual controller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The thing is, the Joy-Cons. The Joy-Cons
Nintendo
aren't that
fucked up
bad
with
if
the
it's
controller, 'cause
connected to the
everything's
system.
goddamn backward. Everything is backward on the Pro controller. When I
No,
go back
That
no,
A
listen,
button,
no,
right?
no.
That's-
Doesn't it mess you up? Yeah, after coming
It's
from
not backwards.
Xbox, it messes
No,
you up
it's-
completely.
It's not
bro.
backwards. It's actually the correct way.
That's how it's
Yeah, when
I'm
you
about
think
to say
about
Nintendo
it,
was first.
that shit was that was the controls before this stupid ass
That was
Xbox.
the way the NES was. SNES was.
Yo, but I'm
that
so
is the
used to
correct
Xbox.
way.
So look, I bought Naruto Storm, and if anyone who's played the first Storm games, when you do your special, you have to hit button prompts, right? And it completely messes me up because I'm just so used to the Xbox layout of the buttons.
Blame Microsoft.
It's wrong.
Me up.
I got a
It's
question,
wrong.
right? Is the Pro Controller on the Switch? Do it got like some weight to it, or is it like?
Yeah, it's good.
It's really good.
It's actually a really good
It's
controller.
not
bro.
like the Wii U one. It's a lot better.
Yeah, it's a really good controller. It's really
It's
good.
heavier than like
Well,
the
You know what? I did like the Wii U having the thumbstick up here, though.
Nah. You're
Way
tweaking.
to do it.
You
Yeah.
tweaking.
I
You
did like
tweaking.
that.
Nah, that was terrible.
I
That was
liked it up
terrible.
here.
That was terrible. Alex is weird. He likes a Steam controller. Why are you even listening to this guy, man? Man likes a Steam controller. Oh,
You're
that's trash.
about to argue that asymmetrical sticks isn't the right way for a controller?
Nah, this is the
I
way the
think
layout is
asymmetrical-
perfect.
too.
Because even when I play on my Steam controller, I don't. The
I
Steam
don't-
controller trash. Get that.
Y'all
put
like
it up here and then I
right?
play like
Oh,
that.
man.
That shit
like that.
trash.
What are you doing with those?
Asymmetrical gives my left hand
You
cramps.
rub them like nipples is what you do. You just rub them.
Y'all on that PlayStation fanboy shit. That's why y'all like that. That's that shit, man.
Oh.
But I can't even
Well, the
lie.
thing is,
DualShock 4 is
so
fire though. I can't even lie.
The asymmetrical here is not that bad, but look, Jack, I can still touch my.
Oh man, you one of the people that do that? Oh
No,
man.
My-
I got
my thumbs
big
don't
hands.
touch
Look how
stuff,
big these
The
hands
You
PS
know
are.
why my thumbs don't
I mean,
touch?
I ain't
Because
got
I
no
don't put
small
my
hand.
thumbs in here. My thumbs sit on the sides of my controller like this.
That's gross. Why would you
Yeah.
do
Oh, that's
that?
why.
Why you holding the
Sometimes.
controller so weird? What's wrong with you?
It's because the way the camera is, dog. I'm trying to show
Hold
you
the
how.
damn, hold the controller,
That's how I
Jermaine.
hold like this, like my thumbs sit on the side like that. I don't put my thumbs in the like the little.
You,
PS3
look, you're supposed to put it in the
controller,
hole,
they would
J-Man. You
touch.
don't put it on the
No.
outside.
Oh
Hold the
god, we ain't
controller.
putting none in the hole.
I like to
goes in
play with
there.
on the outside.
Bro. Oh,
Yeah, but then once you're on the outside, it gets sweaty. Then you got to put it in.
All right, we're gonna end the podcast on that
Trying
note,
to keep
people.
that shit going, but I can't keep a straight face.
We're
with
gonna,
this
we
dude,
gonna,
man.
we're gonna end the podcast on that note, people. Shout out to everybody who tuned into the podcast. Press Start Podcast episode 60. Sorry, we're gonna be better being on time next time and getting sorted out, man. I'm gonna be on my people's necks. You know, I
You
know,
say that
man.
every damn week, Kobe.
Really? Do I say that every day?
Yo,
We
they
gotta
used,
apologize.
Every
they
single
used to
week.
it by now, man.
You know,
They used
what I
to
mean?
pull
That's why I
up
just turn
late.
on the live button so at least they have something to listen to.
They just like
I'm,
Kofi
I'm
late
always
again.
early, so I.
Hey, I be on time, man. I be on
Same.
time.
So y'all basically talking about
Me
me.
and
Y'all
Alex
basically
are
talking about
always
me,
early.
huh?
So J-Man always
Damn,
late.
Kofi, you could hit me up 10 minutes
No,
before the
Kofi-
podcast start and I still be on time.
All right,
He's
so
gonna be
look,
here
no,
before
but,
me.
but hold on, before we leave, some cereal
With a
things
fork?
that I've come across about cereal. So
He's experienced with it before.
I no longer eat cereal in a bowl.
Huh?
You did in a plate?
Let me hear
No.
this.
Cup.
I take
a cup.
a
soup
16-ounce cup,
Yeah, that's cool.
right? And then
Put
I put the cereal in first. Cereal goes first, then the milk. Then you can eat it out of the cup, and then you can just drink the milk like a normal
Yeah.
person.
Okay, there you
I
go.
did that when I was a kid. I did
I
that
thought
when
you
I
was
was
about to be on
That's
some.
not bad. That's not that bad, you know.
Why you
Yeah,
don't
that's
just-
not bad.
I thought you was about
bad.
to be on some get out shit where you had the cereal in one cup and like the fucking milk in another cup.
Yeah,
And like you fucking eat the
what?
cereal then drink the milk like that.
That's
Why you
weird.
don't
Nah, that's
do-
weird. That's some weird shit right there.
That's that shit on Get
Just-
Out. The
Just
girl
get a
from
bowl with the little sippy thing on it and just drink the milk. The
I'm not
little,
for
it got the straw on it.
I'm not for it.
All right, bro. Stop this, man.
No, but the
bowl
cup
with the
thing,
straw.
that's totally normal. I always
Yeah, that doesn't seem too weird to me.
did that.
People
That's-
see cup is the way of life. They all know
Yeah.
the cup.
All right,
But get a mug, don't get a cup.
let's go ahead and do these outros, dog. We're gonna start off with our guest, man. Ran. Say goodbye
Oh.
to the people, man.
Thanks for having me on. I'm gonna probably duck the next 5 times you ask me, but I appreciate it. I love talking games with you guys. I think your guys' podcast is pretty damn awesome. So it's nice to see the growth.
Yeah, thanks. I
Here we go,
appreciate it. Yeah, we
Congrats on
your.
your
Best
15K. Too.
Yeah, congrats on
Oh,
that.
yeah,
too.
dude.
That's
Rand, you
Yeah.
growing out here fast too.
Yeah,
man.
you
That's
blowing
what's
up, man. Ran out here, man.
Consistency, man.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. Yo, keep it up, man. I want to see you do.
Wish I
wanna
could
see
do
you
that.
big, man. Hardhead.
Oh,
No,
man,
no dumb
thank
outro, please. No dumb outro.
Thank you for the invite again, Kofi. Make sure y'all check out the Usual Suspects podcast tomorrow, fam. Actually, I don't even know if we're going live tomorrow. I haven't.
Oh, see, no conceit.
Oh, man.
You're messing up already.
Messing up already.
We should be live tomorrow. No problem.
Hey, man, y'all gotta
3
go
o'clock
live.
Central, though.
And Alex, the outro.
Thanks everybody for coming by and watching the Press Start podcast. I'll be streaming more Resident Evil 0 this weekend, and then more games after that, and hopefully more videos because I put up what I'm going to be putting on the content on my Twitter. So follow me there at Oh No It's Alex and Twitch at Oh No It's Alex. It gets really sus. It's great.
Oh my God.
Oh man.
Jack.
Ain't nobody showing up to that.
Everybody's showing up.
Rand,
Appreciate everybody for watching this week, man. Make sure y'all check me out, man. YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter at Jack Mood Johnny. Follow me and yeah, appreciate it.
You get that
Erica?
partnership yet, dog?
Hell no, man.
Oh yeah, that partnership, man.
What is up with that?
Yo, they
Bro,
tweaking.
Twitch don't give no fucks about Jack Mood. Why did they?
No way, it's coming. It's coming. We're praying for you, man. Erica.
Yeah, a good podcast. Shout out to guests for stopping by. I just did a video yesterday about X. If you guys want to check that out, I'm talking about the fans. Okay.
Oh,
I was
shit.
venting a little bit, and I was kind of want to bring that up this podcast, but we ran out of time. But I was trying to pick Rand's brain a little bit. Like, what is real?
There's
Why?
I
a bunch of
was there in
softies.
chat. I was
Oh, you
there
were
in
there?
chat listening to Erica, and she was just going in on Microsoft and the fans,
man.
talking about how Rod Ferguson banned you. Years forums.
Oh, they did? He did?
This was years ago, but
okay, I see.
I thought of that and how passionate we were and how we demanded better multiplayer from Gears and all that, and it just made me realize like I don't see that from a lot of fans. It just seems like they're just content. They're cool with what's
They
coming
have to
out.
be. That way they can defend it.
I guess so. But anyways, if you guys want to watch that, it's on
I
Erica's
gotta check that out. I ain't even-
yeah, I'll see you guys next week.
Yeah, and J May.
Oh man, great to be back. Am I biting, by the way? Like,
No, you sound good. You sound good.
Yeah.
Very good.
Good to be back. Definitely. No more wedding obligations. So
Where's your
my-
ring
Back to
today?
gaming.
Don't worry.
Back to gaming.
Oh,
Oh yeah, where's your ring?
it has to get resized. It was too small.
Oh.
No, too big. Too big.
That's-
My bad. Too big.
No, you want it big because the thing
No,
is,
because I know
bags
your
are-
hands
listen,
swell, but my hands are always cold, so it always slide
Look,
off.
I'm telling you, like I was doing some stuff in the backyard today, and this bitch caught on a branch, and it just whoop right out. That's what you want. You don't want it to get caught.
Nah, when I tell you it's
Look,
gonna be
listen,
good.
you want it
I,
to be
I,
like-
I went
like
down
that.
like a quarter size.
You want to get it to like that.
Jesus. All right, yo, David, continue with
End
your
the
shit.
podcast.
Anyway,
End the
let's start.
podcast.
I'll be having more content coming out on my channel. Make sure y'all check me out, JMain518, Twitter as well, same title. And yeah, we're looking forward to. I won't be late next week. I definitely just had some random shit pop up crib, but I'll be good next. Be on time.
All right, guys, we out of here. Shout out to everybody. Hit that like button on your way out. Really do appreciate it. Press our podcast on iTunes, SoundCloud, and we'll see you next week. Take it easy, people.
I was doing some stuff. Somebody put some stuff in quotations.
Doing some stuff.
What could you